session 8 of Tomb of Annihilation. Last time, the party dealt with some crazy old ladies, went to a city or not a city, a town, a village, where there were some disappearances, dealt with the hag that ate the population of that village, and I think they're headed off to a ziggurat today. So, yeah.
Something. I kind of stopped paying attention to what direction we were going. I just know that there was an old lady that ate some kids, and I had to dish out the justice.
What does hag meat taste like?
Not good.
I'm gonna say maybe rotten or something.
If that, I would actually be more wanting to argue that is there anything of substance there?
Yeah, there probably isn't much of substance, and what little there is would be stringy and tough and would taste very, very foul. Like, imagine trying to eat, like, rotting leather.
Ah. Well, it's not a matter of whether or not it tastes good. We did fight this creature, and it is my right as both a druid and a lizard man that we must use every part of this body.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Knew you were gonna say that. Ooh. Wait, do I have any extra things? Okay, so.
Okay, I want to confirm for you, John, while we're doing this, I can indeed boop the buttons now.
Yep.
Give me a quick minute.
I know sometimes the fact that I use Chrome tends to throw a hornet's nest into your things.
I use Chrome. It's not.
Okay.
It's not.
I just know that sometimes. I know sometimes that because I use Chrome, it tends to throw a hornet's nest into your programming.
24.
You muscle down a bite, but you can't bring yourself to eat any more of it.
Ah.
And it is really, truly foul.
I look at him, and I'm like, dude, even I would need that.
Bro.
I told you eat another piece.
Yeah. When the novel
I'll take your bet.
Like,
Alright, bet.
Alright, make another Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
Gotta swallow it.
12.
Chew and swallow.
Well.
Just a moment. Let me,
I turn over to Narkpool and I'd be like,
famous last words.
I turn to Narkpool, I'd be like, how much you want to bet he's gonna throw it back up?
Yeah.
Yes, he does. He throws it back up.
I keep my 5 cold.
I'm going to try and see exactly, because he's going to take a little poison damage too.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. I look straight at Sepa and I'll be like,
that's what
even I wouldn't eat that.
Yeah, you throw back up and you take 19 poison damage.
Ow.
Alright.
Oh my goodness.
Hold up. Where are you?
I'm like, dude, you brought that on yourself. I just look at him with probably just nothing more than just disappointment.
Wait, nope, wrong one.
Why?
Nope. Well, I have told you why. It is the right thing to do. We have killed it. But yes. Well.
Where are we?
Does the mixture of my vomit, will it make it more palatable, if you will, to work as a fertilizer?
Oh, to work as a fertilizer.
No, I'm not eating it.
To work as a fertilizer.
I wish to burn the body.
I'm not gonna try fighting it a third time.
No, it's too acidic to make good fertilizer.
I wish to burn the body. Not in any kind of fancy fire, just literally just drop a torch, just like, enough kindling and stuff to burn it effectively.
Okay, yeah, you burn the body. You can burn the body if you want to.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a
burn the witch
first.
Yeah, you can have a tooth, Sepa, but I should mention
burn the witch.
all of the hag's teeth are in fact sharp. Just to be clear about that.
Don't trick yourself.
So you're saying that we can make we can make shoot, forgot what those Aztec swords are.
Terbuche?
I
The one
believe
that's with the wood club that's covered in the teeth going around it.
Makuhuatl?
Oh, okay.
Makuhuatl.
Well, it would be mechanically a Terbuche is what it would be called mechanically in the stats, but hypothetically, yeah.
Ah, would that be something I'm proficient with?
No,
Since it is made of wood.
no.
Yeah, that's just the turbuckle with using obsidian teeth instead of other kinds of spikes.
Alright. Yeah, we'll just take the one tooth. Wait. Could they be sold?
No.
Oh, okay.
They're not.
Yeah,
They're
we'll
not.
just
They're
Sold to
they
who?
like a hag could make them magic if she was alive, if she could turn her own teeth into magic, because that's a thing hags do. But it wouldn't be a thing anyone else could do.
Sorry, I'm just picturing this hag going, now to make my magic. And then she walks over, she shuffles over to a shelf, pulls out a set of pliers and goes, "Oh, I hate this part."
I mean, they're hags. They're gross and
And
they.
whilst casting regenerate or whatever on her face. Then casting whatever magic turns the tooth into magic.
Let's see. According to the hag transformation, I believe that's a thing you can actually do.
Make it magic.
It somehow isn't. I should add that. You can't turn your teeth or fingernails magic. I need to add that. Yeah.
But what if we gave these teeth to a different hag? Could we sell
No.
it?
No.
Okay. Oh no,
I think I already
we ran into two in the same day.
Setting his body on fire. So unless you want to reach into the mouth of a burning corpse, you better be going quickly because I am not waiting for you to sit there and decide how many trophies you want.
Alright, well we can't make a nahuatl out of it. Nah, just the one tooth is fine.
Yeah.
What's in the house? Is there
Nothing.
anything in the house?
Nothing of value. It is flooded and just as gross as the hag.
Dang,
Dang.
girl, you lived here?
I think there's actually. Let me actually find exactly what it says.
Tifa lives
Girl,
in the
you
mud.
live like this?
Hey, we live above the mud.
No, I like to imagine that Sifa doesn't have a bed. He just has like a little mud bath that he just sort of rests on top of, slowly sinks into, and only his nose is above only his eyes and nose are above the surface, and that's just how he sleeps. And when he wakes up, he's like, "Ah, not only am I refreshed, but my skin is now nice and moist. It has been nice and moisturized."
How do you think I keep looking this young?
So, just a thing about hags. They see beauty as like the opposite. So, like a blobfish would be absolutely beautiful to a hag, and
They already are beautiful. Shut
They
up.
are gorgeous. Shut up.
They are. Shut up.
well, point is they see beauty as the opposite. So like they don't like happy things or pure things
The
because
more
they're
rundown and
hags.
decrepit it is, the better.
Yes, exactly.
Why do I feel like you're firing shots at me?
I'm not.
That explains
you
why we
described
could reason with her.
what you just described is a lot of stuff I do.
Okay.
Like
Where
you're
I go,
feeling personally attacked.
where I'm like, oh, this is hideous and has more teeth. Aren't you gorgeous? I think
Bro,
I've
I
done
slept
that at
with a
least
mind
5
flayer.
times in the entire time we've been playing
I'm
D&D.
good.
Anyways, Anyways,
nothing useful in
what
the house.
now? Now that there is, oh, we should probably do something about whatever's left of that flesh golem.
Okay.
Oh.
Burn it too.
Yeah, that thing's not going to be eaten.
I just
Yeah.
throw it on the fire. Whoa.
Seafa learned his lesson.
No. That's decayed flesh. That's
Yeah.
different from just an old lady.
Yeah. As the flesh golem burns, you hear the fire seems to make. You're not quite sure if it's actually doing it or if it's just a trick of, or if it's just your ears playing tricks on you. But it sounds like screaming, like
I'm gonna say
like
some
like
prayers
like the
regardless.
screams of tormented souls, basically.
I'm going to light some incense and say some prayers.
Okay.
I'm going to throw the skulls from outside the town onto the fire. We're going to make them. Actually, while we're at it, let's just burn the entire house.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's do a forest fire. Let's do it.
We're in the middle of a
purify these
rainforest.
lands.
It's going to burn down.
Yeah,
We're purifying these lands. Incense. I bring out the whole incense cradle. I start
Lovely.
waving that thing all over the place. I'm marching, saying prayers and stuff. Let's do it. We're purifying these lands.
It might solve the problem.
Okay, you march out as the sun starts to set. You march out of the burning village.
We're doing this.
All right. Yeah. It is now nighttime.
I'm gonna.
And-
do I need a religion check to see if I've successfully purified these lands of their evil?
Sure. Go ahead and make a religion check.
Okay, let me just double check that.
What's this spell do? I always forget what the spell does. Oh, nothing crazy. Okay.
How was that? It's a 19.
Let's see here. Yeah, you purified it.
All right, good.
I was gonna have a fun thing where if you rolled a nat 20, it would have basically the town would be under the effects of the Hallow spell.
And then like
I mean, I could put a succeed skill check card down.
That wouldn't do that. You did succeed, but
Okay.
you didn't nat 20 it.
Okay. Well, either way, I have succeeded at what I set out to do, and that is cleanse these lands of the horrendous evil that had infected them, and indeed caused the so many innocents to lose their lives.
Yep.
I have done my due diligence as a cleric of
Okay,
Bahamut.
So now that it is nighttime, are you going to camp near the village or further away?
A little further away, just to make sure we don't get caught in our own fire.
Well, maybe the fire might help keep all the undead away.
Maybe. Okay. What do you think, guys? Stay close, or
can I make like some sort of nature check, if you will, to see if it's a good or a bad idea?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make the nature check.
Could the cleric make a religion check or something? See if the fire would help keep the undead away, if it would just be, or if they would just be drawn to it because they'd be like, "It's burning." So clearly, someone.
It is light.
Yeah, go ahead and make a religion check as well.
All right. I do the.
Yeah, you're fairly confident that the fire would actually attract undead.
The fires will attract them.
Okay, so yeah, please.
That was a nat 20 immediately after you say that.
Yeah.
That's funny. It's never a nat 20 when it would be the best option.
Yep.
Now all I gotta say is that the undead are gonna be attracted to the flames.
Yep. See, but you don't know.
All right.
Let's make some distance from here to the. Let's make some distance from here and the fire.
Okay.
Let's hang out on that cliff, like where the terrafolk were that aren't there anymore because they're dead.
Although, admittedly, I now want to roll my own nature check just to make sure.
think
just to make sure that with all the
Yeah,
fires we didn't actually just dead ass start a forest fire. At the very
Okay,
least,
you know
it's not going to last too long.
24.
Highs or lows?
You know what? I'm just gonna roll a.
Do-
I'm just gonna roll a D2 for that. Lows, I guess.
Okay. Under normal circumstances, this would burn out of control, but the area you're in is pretty lightly forested, so it's probably going to be fine.
Probably gonna be fine.
Hmm.
Good,
Generally
because
untouched moist
I don't know about you
do not
guys,
burn.
but I don't got any good spells for firefighting.
But yeah, like you're pretty
I don't
confident. Like
want
if you lit
spells.
this in like the center of the rainforest, it'd probably burn the whole rainforest down. But but you're in an area with not a whole lot of trees. It's a very hilly, very rocky area.
Okay.
So it will burn more than you intended, but not completely out of control.
Okay. Well, at least we know what happened to the disappeared villagers.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Was that the only disappearance in this sector? Or...
Yes, that was what it was. It was disappearance at Mambala.
Okay, well, we can now replace that with just fire.
Or big check mark saying problem solved.
Yeah. You just replace that with a fire. Maddie, you like to draw. Go ahead and draw a little fire here.
What? Where?
Over here at Mambala.
Okay.
Because we just burned this sucker to the ground.
Anyways, who's doing first watch?
I guess I will.
Put a big check mark. There we go.
Want to make sure.
Nothing.
I have done. I need to pull out my. I really am pulling out all the cleric stuff today, but I need to make sure God's work is done this day.
Nothing happens.
There's my. All right.
Second watch.
I'll do
I
it.
can take that. Oh, okay, go for it.
God's work has been done this day.
Nothing happens. Third watch.
I can do that.
Okay.
Alright. There's the color green.
What a way to start the session, eh, folks?
Yep.
Big check mark.
So
We
nothing-
survived the
nothing-
battle. Let's burn this place to the ground.
So nothing dangerous happens, Argum, but towards the end of the watch, you notice a large, brightly colored bird that appears to be a hybrid between a parrot and a velociraptor.
Fantastic.
Shoot it.
I wish to train this bird and use it basically in place of a falcon.
That's just your falcon. I was just role playing an origin of it.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's basically, I mean, I have a falconry glove and everything, and so I pull out my manual and start, reading through on how to teach the bird.
Quack! And then
I love the idea of you just having a manual to teach bird.
in the morning, Ened, you are rudely awoken by a large, brightly colored bird squawking in your face.
I sleep in the same tent as Inej.
What the?
Ah!
Whose horse is that?
Yeah.
Is that yours?
Where's my note? Wait, where's my?
I'm just sitting on a log, just watching this, chuckling.
Oh, I forgot where. Oh, looks like my. I'm like, My
Sister, you look different today.
yeah. I'm just I'm like, no, don't, not so loud. I talk to my crow.
Oh yeah, how is my hybrid macaw parrot velociraptor thing getting along with his crow?
Fine.
Yeah.
I forgot about
Apparently
my
my notes
flump.
didn't make it over. Oh well.
Oh yeah, we sleep alone without a pet or a familiar.
What are you talking about? I have
He
two.
has
Oh yeah,
two.
Remember
that's
Boris?
right. Yes, he has
Boris
two
is
big.
over
That's
He doesn't
there
have
in
a
the
terrible.
flying
light.
one.
No, never
He
mind.
doesn't have a flying one. He has two big ones. He doesn't have a small flying one. There we go. I forgot about Boris and Spock.
Dog.
Pipe
I just got a little
dog.
flump.
Anyways,
Ours can
Yeah,
fly, therefore they're superior.
what tile are you gonna go into?
I wait.
Preferably not the burning ones.
Well, yeah,
It's
it's
just
that.
it's just the tile that Umbala is in that's burning.
Yeah. Well, anyways,
I
how is
am.
that doing, by the way? Can see it from this distance.
It's still burning, but
Good. God's work is being done.
Yes.
Let us continue and only look back to ensure that God's work is continuing to be done.
Hopefully the
Let's head
undead are
for
drawn to
the.
the fire and burn with it.
Let's head for the cigarette.
Purifying fires.
where are you gonna head?
What?
Where are you heading?
To the
I think
left.
to the cigarette.
Left up or left down?
Oh
Left
yeah, I
up.
forgot hexagonal. Oh yes, left up.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
Left up.
not
First,
go through the wood.
Left up.
nothing. Second, nothing. Third, nothing.
Ooh.
All right.
First watch.
I'll go.
Okay.
Nothing happens. Second watch.
I guess I'll do it.
14.
Seepa rolled first. So Seepa, give me a D2.
D2. 1D2. 2.
Ah. Okay. Oh boy.
What do I see with my special eyes?
I don't think my notes stayed.
Oh,
Oh well.
Yeah,
sorry.
so that's why I made a backup just of a notepad document that I saved on my computer.
Sorry
Okay.
about that. You know, I'm just gonna use this table.
I guess I'll do the GitHub issues.
You notice a stone marker near a rough path.
I will make a religion check.
Okay.
Well, I would like to make a
Yeah,
religion
you can
check.
make a religion check.
Alright. I have a +1 in that. Pretty good. Natural 20.
This appears to be a marker that would lead to a tomb.
Oh. Huh. I scout out a bit further and see
Alright.
if it actually does lead to a tomb. Or maybe
After a short walk, you arrive in a clearing in which stands a stone tomb with a stained glass domed roof. An 8-foot tall, regal-looking statue of a female Cholton warrior stands next to the tomb. Faded paintings are on the stone walls. Most are worn to the point of most are worn to the point of obscurity, but the wall adjacent to the statue appears to depict people kneeling before a Cholton queen.
Huh.
Zen. I'll stick with Zen. I probably said something different for the previous thing, but I'm gonna have my crow's name be Zen from now on.
Okay. So what would you like
All
to
right.
do, Sipa?
Is the crypt open
Yes.
or the tomb open?
The tomb is open.
Okay. Well, okay. I guess like I guess like I'll check for traps first. That's what we'll do.
Okay. Survival check.
Survival. All right. Another nat 20.
You notice no traps.
All right. I walk in and
Okay.
see there's.
As you try to walk in, let me check what exactly that spell does.
Oh,
Yeah, you looked for that. You didn't. You like this is a magical trap. You would have to do detect magic to find it. So.
I don't have detect magic.
You have an intense urge to leave the area.
All right. Oh yeah.
Correct.
Because
Like this is a spell that forces you to do it. It's antipathy sympathy. So you are technically considered frightened, and you must use your movement to move outside of the area.
I am immune to fear.
Oh yeah, you are immune to fear. Okay, never mind. You have no effect. I forgot you were immune to being frightened.
Okay. All right. Well, something is telling me I need to leave, but
Actually, no. You feel no effect because you're immune to being frightened. I forgot you were immune to that.
I'll be back.
okay. Yeah. So we're going to. Okay. So there are no traps, save B for that magic one. Anything? What else is in here?
Um, uh, the glass is strewn across the floor, because it's partially broken.
Huh.
Make me an intelligence check. You can
All
make
right.
a nature check specifically if you want to, if that matters.
I don't. It matters a lot more than just intelligence because it's a +3 instead of a
Okay.
+1. 6.
You can tell that there is supposed to be some sort of meaning to the art on the stained glass, but you can't decipher what it is.
Sipo was never an artist to begin with. He doesn't understand you fleshies. Well, not fleshies. I guess like the best word would be you smooth skins and your artistic integrity. I don't know why the banana is taped to the wall. I don't know why that man is screaming inside the picture. This one's just a portrait. Um. All right. So. Okay. So there's. Is there like a sarcophagus, a coffin, something?
Uh, yes, there is a stone sarcophagus.
All right. Um. Hmm. Is it closed?
It is closed.
Okay. All right. Um. Yeah, I'm just gonna head out.
Okay.
Good to know that there's one less undead thing in this place. And I'll just head back to camp. If anyone asks, like whenever the next person wakes up for the watch, it's like, oh yeah, there's a tomb over there.
All right. Who is on second watch?
I guess you want to do it or me?
I don't care.
Neither do
Go
I.
for
That's why I asked.
Go for it.
All right. You want to go with my previous perception or?
Oh yeah, you did already roll a perception check. Yeah, you can go with that.
All right.
Yeah, nothing happens, but you do have that information from Sipa.
Tomb? Yeah. Maybe check it out later.
Okay. Third
Make
watch.
sure undead don't go to this camp now.
Third watch.
Also,
I'll
that
grab it.
that purple hag doesn't come back
uh,
for my
Oh.
blood.
Oh,
you
hey.
have you have you nothing happens, but you also have that information of the tomb.
Fun. I'm gonna let
That's
the
4
life.
watches.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
No, that was 3 watches.
No, Maddie started.
Oh yeah, you're right. Never
Oh.
mind.
4
Hmm?
watches.
I'm unimportant then.
You're right.
Ignore me.
How long were we asleep?
I forgot that
I
Maddie
don't
had a
know.
watch.
Hey, the fire
we all
kept
wake
us
up
up at night.
we all wake up with beers. I slept too long.
Well, I mean, we could take 4 shorter watches.
Yeah, but I forgot Maddie had a watch. I normally just do 3. Anyways, yes, you all have the information of the tomb. So what would you like to do about that?
I guess I'll show them the way.
Yep, you see the same things that Sipa saw earlier. There's a big statue. You see a painting on the wall of people kneeling before a queen. You see the tomb open.
I'll just walk down the steps casually.
Yeah, Sipa again. You feel nothing.
Come on in. The tomb is nice and cool.
Sorry about that. For some reason, it stopped receiving sound on my end.
Oh, Sipa walked into the tomb and invited you inside. Did you
Yeah.
hear
Okay.
yeah, you heard my description of the tomb already, obviously.
Yeah. I heard. Oh, I didn't hear much after we came to the consensus that we accidentally did an extra watch.
Yeah, you all go to the tomb with Sipa, and there's there's the painting, there's the statue, there's the open door. Well, there's the lack of a door. There isn't a door on the tomb.
Mm-hmm.
I swear I did not steal the door.
Honestly, I'd have bigger problems if you did.
But what if it was made of mahogany?
Now we
I
don't
don't know
have
enough about
Cerberus
wood for
here
that
to
to
take
mean
it
anything
to
to
kill it
me.
with. Yeah, we don't have Cerberus here to take everything in the kitchen sink.
Or a Captain Skirvo who would actually care about that sort of thing. A Captain Skirvo going, a mahogany desk. Well, say no more. I'll rearrange me office.
You
Okay,
must
what would the
procure
rest of
this.
you like? What would the rest of you like to do?
All right.
I'll walk in.
All right. Inez, when you walk in, you feel an irresistible urge to leave.
Yeah, I'm out.
I want to roll an
Turn
Arcana.
and walk out.
When I was seeing her go back in and turn around and walk right back out almost immediately, I'd be like, "What are you doing?"
Come on, you scared?
You try.
You can't
Yeah,
figure
yeah,
out what's
I
going
try.
on here.
Yeah, I try. Clearly,
Yep,
clearly, an edge is just a big
the-
old scaredy cat.
Oh,
no,
shut up.
you have the same irresistible urge to leave.
Nope,
I didn't
nope,
walk
nope,
in.
nope,
I just
nope, nope,
go
nope.
in and turn around and immediately walk right back out. And I'm like, "What are you two doing? Why'd you just go in there, turn around, and leave?"
Nope, nope. I don't
By
get it
all
either.
means,
But nope.
go on in.
Be my guest.
What could possibly be in there? Well, I suppose there might not be anything, which is why you turned around so fast. Well, if you're done exploring a tomb, I'll be ready to go.
I guess. This seems. I don't know. This seems cursed. Should we burn this too?
It's not
Gonna get the
cursed.
heebie-jeebies.
I don't think you can burn stone.
With me and wanting to burn the cursed objects today.
In fact, actually, Joey, as a cleric, you can further recognize the feeling as a feeling of like being somewhere you don't belong.
Yeah. I don't think we belong here. This is a place where the dead sleep.
Haven't you seen this forest? They sleep everywhere.
Different, but let's just go. We're good.
Okay. All right. First.
All right.
Oh, encounter in the morning.
Oh.
Ooh. Please an
D2
excuse
someone.
to set. What?
D2 someone.
To someone. Not me, because I did it last.
I guess I'll do it. Or nope, someone else did it.
Alright.
It would be
One.
What does he see with his special eyes? His brand?
Is that what that was? Yes. Just a moment, let me roll something to see what exactly you find.
I have something.
Sipa, you notice some special plants.
Plant. I point.
Special plants.
4 ryath roots.
The heck is a ryath?
Yeah, 4 of those. It's a type of plant. I don't really know. All I have information on is what the root is. Sipa, you know that they have an invigorating and poison protecting ability.
Okay, I'm going
Ah,
to.
yes. So this will prevent me from dying the next time I try to eat hag flesh. Time to take it.
Oh, wait, no, they just have an invigorating ability. It's not. No, the poison thing is a different thing. They have an invigorating. They have an invigorating ability. You know they have an invigorating ability, but they're also like very potent. And if you eat too many of them, then they can cause problems.
I like to
Oh.
think that they did have a poison immunity until you mentioned that specific hag eating thing, and John just immediately said, no, they don't.
No,
They don't.
I legitimately misread it. If you eat more than 2 within a day, if you eat 2 or more during a day, you get poisoned. That's literally the effect.
Okay.
I thought it said you're
You're
the
getting a poison resisting effect?
No poison resisting, just invigorating.
Invigorate. Oh, okay.
No midday encounter and no evening encounter. So, first watch, please.
Okay.
All right.
El Zilcho. Second watch.
I'll go.
Oh.
Nope.
Nothing.
Sifa rolled.
Third watch is Joey. You can take this one if you want.
All right. I don't see shit.
Well, there nothing happened anyways, so.
Good.
Morning. Another morning encounter. D2, please.
Alright, someone else do it. I did it last time.
I'll do it.
Okay, we're rolling on this table this time. I don't like that one. I want to do a different encounter.
Aw.
Let's see what the other table has for us.
Maybe it was something I would have liked.
Was it a bear who ate barbaloos?
Inej, you reach to brush a vine out of the way, only to realize afterwards that the vine is a snake. It hisses and disappears into the foliage.
Oh, jeez. That was that hard.
That was a big snake.
That was very big.
It's okay.
I
It's
like
okay.
snakes.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I don't think it was like last time.
Oh God! Don't remind me of last time.
Okay. It's okay. I got my arms around my sister. I'm like, it's okay. It's okay.
Remind me, which time was last time?
We don't speak of it.
We don't about it.
There are so many. Especially with you two hooligans.
Midday encounter. So another D2, please.
I love these two.
Mansworth, it is up to you to roll the dew of tea.
Somebody flip a coin. I flipped it last. Somebody new.
Maddie or Spencer, you're up.
All right.
I think it's Maddie's turn, yeah. Okay.
1.
Ah. You see Quetzalcoatlus flying overhead.
Huh. Neat.
I cast Speak with Animals to
They're
see
out of
what they.
they're out of earshot.
Okay then.
I'm just gonna mention that if there are flying animals that you spot overhead, they're gonna be out of earshot.
Oh.
Oh.
Just
I feel like the fourth time he's tried to hail something flying above us.
yeah.
It works.
It's like, oh look, there's
one
a
of the other
creature. I'm
times.
going to stick to it.
It
And we're
worked.
like, no, you idiot.
It worked with the Triceratops mom who wanted to deal with her shared fence issue.
No evening encounter. So first watch, please.
It worked with the Aarakocra.
My favorite thing about the fact that about that is that no one will ever know if that was something I made up or if that was something that actually happened in the session.
Argum.
Because the audio was not recorded. So for all we know, for all anyone knows, we did talk to a Triceratops about the local HOA.
Argum, give me a D2.
A D2.
2 of these. Nuts.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to roll my D100 because I just rolled. Okay.
Question mark. My least favorite number.
What?
Question mark. My least favorite number.
That's not even a number, though.
I don't like that number either. It's my least favorite number because whenever they say it's a number, I immediately have to go, no.
What is it? You find a decapitated human body.
Oh, that's just.
It is covered in countless knife wounds and appears to be drained of all blood. Can
That
you?
is
Yeah, you can
How
read.
fresh.
You can read Abyssal. So on the
Yep.
on a stone nearby, scrawled in blood, you see the words, "When Dendar awakens, all will be devoured."
Oh, for crying out loud. We just dealt with this in the other thing.
Why is it targeting? Oh, it's not.
That
That's not
is
targeting.
just lovely.
What is that?
I'm going to write that down now.
How recent was this?
Arga, make a survival check.
All right, servals, everybody,
No,
servals.
just Arga.
No,
He's the only one awake.
This is a nighttime encounter.
That's 16 plus 1, so that's 17.
A few days ago.
Okay.
A few days too recent for my liking.
Stabbing someone 21 times in the chest.
Round. Head. It was headless, you said?
Yes.
Human
What did they
body.
do with the head?
Either they took it with them for some sort of proverbial ritual, or it sprouted wings and flew off like a Native American folktale.
I like the second option.
Or it pulled all of the internal organs out with it and flew off like a Filipino folktale.
Ooh.
Or it grew a pair of legs, and then that's just now the thing.
I mean, that is also possible.
I thought that was a tongue grapple. It was using its tongue as a grappling hook.
That also happened.
Okay.
But
Anyways,
that's a different thing.
Second watch.
Alright. I shall do it this time.
The cleric needs his beauty rest.
Nothing happens.
Damn
Third
it.
watch.
Fine. I guess I'll watch.
Nothing happens.
Look at me rolling all these
duality
nat
of men.
20s for nothing.
Left up or left down?
Left down.
Nothing
That
better.
brings us closer to the river.
Okay.
Yeah.
I suppose we could either cross the river right there, or we could go from here to there, and then
We're
from there
going
to
through too
there.
much jungle for that, so
No, right there's on one bank, and right there's the other bank. So
yeah.
river
Yeah, but
or
what I'm saying is
river.
we take our journey to the river, and then we head up the river,
Oh yeah.
so
That's
that
what I
way
was
we can
saying.
go.
We
So
could
that way
either
we
go to
only
the
go
river.
through 3 tiles to the ziggurat.
That's what I was saying. We either go to the river this way, 3 tiles. Yep,
You were saying
three
cross
tiles.
the river.
Or, well, no, I'm just doing that to indicate the river
Okay.
because of the hex grid.
Yeah.
We either go, we either go there, or we go there.
I say we get away from forest as soon as possible.
So
I mean,
it's a matter of whether we want to spend an extra day hiking along the hill.
Yeah.
It's a day in the hills or a
Wait,
day on the river.
Let's
a
get in
day
the
on the
boat.
river because we go faster on the river.
We might be
Alright.
going slower,
Okay.
but whatever.
Evening encounter. So someone give me a D2.
Alright, I believe that is back to me now.
Somebody fun.
1D2.
Okay.
Dos. Dos completos, por favor.
No, I thought that was this one. That's this table. You know what? You're in that area. Oh. Okay. Who has passive perception of 13 or higher?
I do.
Me by a lot.
I'm pretty
Me.
sure I do.
Me.
So you all do.
Pretty sure.
Sounds
Yep.
like it.
All right. What's your marching order?
I'm in front,
I've been
as
navigating this
always.
whole time. Yeah, I'm navigating, so I'm probably second.
I am the bushwhacker. I whack bushes.
Think
I am pulling up the rear. I'll go
yeah.
last.
You're the caboose.
Yep.
That right there's the caboose, but I like to call it the caboose.
Okay.
More or less tandem mouse over here. Except not holding hands. More punching each other.
Shoving each other, yeah.
So, not at all like tandem mouse.
As you are walking, 4 albino dwarves jump out of the bushes and attack you. Let me get that set up.
Oh, goody.
That's what's happening.
Albino, my favorite flavor.
You would have been surprised if you had lower passive perception, by the way. But you have enough passive perception that you are
We're
not
all
surprised.
good. We're all good.
I mean, mine's like 21. 22, something like that.
No, I don't want to do that yet. I want to actually send them to the right map first. There we go.
Just a couple of white boys. Some short kings, if you will.
It's like little animated footballs.
Click your initiative buttons.
Oh, right.
Hick.
Yep.
I forget that's how that works.
I rolled above a 10. It's been
I know, it's great.
Nice.
4 sessions since I rolled above a 10 for initiative.
Okay. So let's see here. It is. Let me give you proper descriptions here. They are dressed in leafy rags. They are shirtless. And they are wielding axes.
Hobos. Let's go.
Okay, so it is. Yes, it is this dwarf's turn first. He is going to move up to Narquil.
I don't like it.
Do they tread the path of the soul?
He is going to attack you with his axe.
About no.
And he is not going to hit you.
Damn right.
Sipa, it is your turn.
Alright. We do the thing that, that I usually do. DM, supersize me.
Oh, come on, that didn't work. Frickin', what's the point of the size thing if it's not going to change his size on the map? So I have to go into here and frickin' change the width and the height each time.
Oof.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, so that is my
Bonus action.
action using enlarge reduce. Now bonus
Oh, you're
action,
going to enlarge reduce as well. Okay.
yes.
I don't know why these are just like basic enemies. They're not that dangerous.
Because I would like to throw one of them with my mouth.
Okay. I mean, you could do that. Oh, whatever. Okay, yeah, you're big.
And I wish to move right here.
Okay.
So if he moves out, I get to provoke opportunity attacks.
Okay. What are you currently?
I am a Carnotaurus,
Okay.
hence the size
Argum,
difference.
your turn. Well, yeah, there's a lot of
Oh.
dinosaurs that are large creatures though.
I don't think I'm high enough level to turn to those.
There's at least a lot of the reptiles that are large creatures. Whatever. Moving on. Argum.
I am going to put my mark on. Let's put the one down here, pestering Narquil. And then I'm going to move right behind him
And
and then beat him with a stick.
what would you like to know about him?
Oh, yeah. Let's go with maximum
Can't go
hit
wrong with.
points.
Maximum hit points 30.
Can't go wrong with what?
I was gonna
Okay,
say
30.
can't go wrong with AC.
Yeah.
30 hit points.
Okay. 30.
All right.
Whack.
Yikes.
Okay.
Alright, that's it.
I just want to check what my cards are. Alrighty,
Yeah.
Enedge.
I'd sliver this guy.
Alright. What are their intelligence saves like? Not good.
Good.
No, that's a beast.
What's your DC?
14.
He
think.
passes.
Dang! Diddle nabbit, you piece of butt.
The hobo is superior to your magics.
Oh,
Narquil.
shut up!
Okay.
Narquil.
I am attacking with my mace the guy who is pestering me.
Okay.
While casting spiritual weapon.
Okay, so
So
make your mace attack
I'll
first.
do the mace attack first because that's what I have
at
set up.
advantage because you are flanking.
Oh.
Yep, that hits.
All right. And
And I actually have a weapons thing on there now, so you can see how much damage a mace deals.
yeah, and that's super nice. I like that.
It's not smart enough to do magic weapons yet, but
Hey, I'll take being able to tell how much hurt I'm about to do to the guy who's pestering me.
I'm gonna reaction and add a d6 to that.
okay,
Because
roll
I've marked
another
this.
d6 then. Joey?
Rolling d6.
Ooh, maximum.
Alright.
Bonk.
And now
Yeah.
for my my super fun my super fun ouchie weapon. The
Killing.
spiritual kind.
Yep.
There we go, and wow. All
Yep,
right.
that hits.
Oh, goody.
Yeah, they're not wearing armor.
Based on
Well,
my
that's
math, he's
just good for
be-
me.
Yeah.
Well, that is good for me. That is good for me. I have Ah, goody.
So these literally are hobos. Ooh, max damage. Yeah,
Yeah,
my math seems to be dead.
yeah, he's dead.
All right, cool.
Woo!
That's what you. Let that be a lesson to you.
Let's
Trying
see
to come and
here.
hassle the cleric.
This dwarf, I'm gonna roll a wisdom save for him.
Why's that?
To see if he runs.
If he makes the smart move.
That's a nat 20. He's smart enough to run. Yeah. He is going to take the disengage action.
No, no.
1, 2, 3,
Poor
4,
Sifa.
5.
It's like they're like,
He just
no.
And he
right
also
out of
he
it.
also barked
I'm out.
he also barked a word in Dwarvish.
Curse you, Jeremy.
So this dwarf 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Steve was a fool. Run.
This dwarf 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Steve was a fool. Cheese it.
Sipa, it is your turn.
I'm not gonna let this boy run away. I'm running after them.
As you run towards him, he puts his hands up defensively. He is not currently carrying his weapon.
Oh. Oh. Okay. I can't kill an opponent without a weapon. What about this one?
They all put their axes away before they ran. It doesn't seem like a
Ah.
very good idea to run with an axe in your hand.
You could, trip and cut your head off, or your arm off, or your leg off, or disembowel yourself.
They
Yes.
all go in. They're all like, no, get out of here. Cheese it.
All right. Yes. Sipo will let out a defiant roar. I don't know if that installs anything. I'm just doing that
I mean,
more for
they're
cinematic
already
purposes.
scared of you, so.
All right. Well, yeah, we'll just walk back.
Okay. Yeah,
Problem solved.
the rest of the dwarves, are any of you other going to do anything to the dwarves?
Nah. Just
Okay,
gonna let them go.
Yeah.
the rest of the dwarves leave.
We just bonk one of them, and then they all just
Immediately ganged up on. I guess we're calling him Steve now, and they all went, no, 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 no. This wasn't the easy hit Steve said it was.
Steve lied.
Yeah, Steve's a liar and a fool. Run.
Do you want to do anything with the dwarf's body?
I'm gonna make sure it does. I'm gonna do cleric stuff to make sure it doesn't come back as a zombie.
Make a
I
religion.
had no.
Are you actually going to cast gentle repose, or are you going to just do it the normal, or are you going to do it like through a ceremony? Because there is a spell that does that. It's called gentle repose.
I don't have
we
that,
just-
so
Okay, so make a religion check in that case.
I'm
Could we
gonna do the fancy religions. I'm gonna do my religions, my religious beliefs.
If
we
he
just
fails,
remake the
I'm
body?
going to eat it.
I mean, you do you.
Yes,
I do my
yes,
prayers.
You have successfully consecrated the body so that it will not become undead.
Good.
Oh, I was like, couldn't we just burn it?
I mean, that would work too.
That would work, but I'm also like, I mean, how many more forest fires do we want to start today, really?
True.
I mean, we could just do a basic pyre, like they did in Return of the Jedi. That was in the middle of a forest, on a forest planet, on a tree platforms. Actually, maybe it
Hey,
was on the ground. Either
listen,
way,
honey, I'm not saying no to starting a forest fire.
Okay, first watch, please.
I guess I'll watch. Wait, that might not have been my. That's not my. No, that is my perception. Never mind.
Nothing happens. Second watch.
good. You got a 2.
Yeah.
I'll do it. And that's somehow worse.
Nothing happens. Third watch.
Good.
What do I see with my special eyes?
You actually do see something.
Ooh.
Please tell me it's not that purple thing coming
It
back
is
for the.
not. D2.
Purple guy.
She's come for my blood.
All right. Roll 1d.
I think hags have become my nemesis.
One.
That one doesn't make any sense to encounter in camp. That's like you wander into a thing, but that's not how camp works. Nope, that
I
doesn't
got
make
to
sense.
be like, you should
not
kill
unless
himself on the
Sipa's
riverbank.
one. Unless Sipa's one hell of a sleepwalker.
Well, this is
He
Joe.
wakes up in a friggin'
Yeah,
he wakes up in a temple just wondering how the hell he got here this time.
Okay.
To which we all have the single question, this time?
What do you
Doesn't
mean?
make any sense.
This time?
Tifa
I'm
keeps thinking
sorry,
it's
this
the
time.
other villagers playing pranks on him.
I'm sorry, what do you mean this
Nope,
time?
already encountered that one. I don't want to do it again. Sorry, it keeps rolling a bunch of really crap encounters. You hear the sounds of a familiar song being played on a lute.
Ooh, loot sounds. Where is it coming from?
About 50 feet east of camp.
They are clearly within earshot. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to say. And I say, do I know what it is in the dark or no?
You just hear the sounds. You don't see anything playing the music.
Well, Sipa, being friendly as always, will say hello to whatever is playing it
No
and
response.
beckon. That's just plain rude.
Maybe they're deep in song. Sometimes when they're too deep in their music, all the rest of reality just fades away.
Or maybe
Or
you're
I literally just can't hear you.
or maybe you're jumping to assumptions and that there is something playing the music.
That is
Hey,
also possible. You're just jolt.
hey, listen. There's a good chance. Listen, there's a 50-50 chance that this is a yokai wanting to pull out our fingernails and lick our toes for whatever reason. And
What?
there's a
Hey, they
50
real
50
freaky.
and the other 50 chance is that it's a random bard just minding his own damn business. And I think that's 50 chance that I'm willing to take.
I say there's at least a 10% chance it's that fairy dragon.
Oh, what would you like to do? I don't actually
I call out
remember.
the name of.
I don't actually remember her name.
Ah,
Oh, you hurting her feelings, Dungeon Master.
What?
How dare you forget them?
I call out to the fairy dragon to see if it is her.
It is not. Again,
Ah,
no response. Well, I'm not saying like it is not like there is no response. Still, is my point.
Perhaps.
Who here has the highest base charisma skill? Enedge,
Probably
I'm
me.
waking you up.
Is it morning yet?
No,
Then fuck off.
get out here.
You
There's
do
someone playing music.
you also hear the music. I will mention Enedge. It is a different song for you because it's just a song that is familiar to you, and that would be a different song for Enedge than it would be for Sipa, obviously.
I'm probably roused by this as well. I'm like,
Yeah, Narquil again. It's a different song. It probably sounds like a hymn to Narquil.
Alright,
I'm gonna kind of lean up.
It's like, what? Why are you
Who's
waking me up?
Who's playing the ballad of Who's playing the Ballad of Victory? What?
What are you talking about? This is something else.
You
Go
wipe
back
the
to
sleep from
sleep.
my eyes. Let's go see what it is. It's probably something magic.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Okay.
Was Argon. Inesh, get up.
What are you talking about? This is clearly the chorus part to Hooked on a Feeling.
Why is Hooked on a Feeling Sipa's favorite song?
Because they say Ooga Chaka.
You're joking.
Okay, fair enough.
What?
Ooga chaka, ooga, ooga, ooga.
Alright, go ahead and try again, Brad.
Alright, let's see here.
What?
No.
What's going
See,
on?
my computer crashed, but I never left the chat because I'm using my
Ooh,
phone.
that's
And
spooky.
it has my name grayed out, like I'm, I guess, still in the session or something, but it's not letting me.
Yeah, I just kicked you out. You might have to like refresh the page or something.
I can refresh. Stand by. Okay, you know what? We're going to completely close that tab and reopen the link. Nope.
Great.
Nope.
Just what I freaking needed. It's a freaking.
We're experiencing technical difficulties.
That is an understatement.
Okay.
Difficulties with the technical.
Oh, it still thinks you're in the game for some reason.
Yeah.
Let me try kicking you again. Kick player.
Triple kill.
Alright, try again.
Alright. Link new.
I'm going to ask Boris, what does he
Nope.
hear?
There. Link. Refresh.
This is
Okay. Just a minute. I am going to drop it for just a moment.
None, Deska.
I lost connection to the server.
Yes,
Oh my god.
I killed the server. That's why you lost connection.
Oh my god, it's a white page. For the sake of keeping the role playing thing, it's just like everybody's just suddenly whiting out, just ah!
To answer your question, Sipa, Boris does not hear a song because Boris doesn't have a favorite song. He does not have any context of what a song is.
This is so sad. I attempted to talk to Boris about what
Anyone
music
else get a
is.
weird sensation like God forgot to load?
Like something deep inside of us.
Okay, I
It
rejoined successfully.
let me log in, but now I'm just sitting on a page. It's taking its sweet time loading.
Yeah, but it's working. So
Yeah.
Join us in the black void of currently loading.
It is lovely. Just peachy.
It's like I swear this encounter has unintentionally turned into that one Family Guy joke where they're in traffic and it's like, what is taking so long? Oh, I see what the problem is. Not drawn yet. Then it zooms out and shows that the road is currently still being drawn.
yeah. So yeah, what would you like to do about the music?
Okay, first order of business, when I
Sipa,
load.
unafraid of anything, will go out to where the origin of the music is, while trying to keep.
Hold up a second. You notice
the-
that as you get closer, the music still sounds about 50 feet away.
This is some spooky shenanigans.
Thus, yeah.
Is it not working
what
at
does
all?
your
Is
god
it not
say
working
about
at
this?
all for you, Maddie?
What?
Is it not working at all for you, Maddie?
1 second.
I've loaded in now.
Okay.
1 second.
Mhm.
I'm
It might
reloading in.
It might take a bit
It's
to load.
taking
I'll be
sweet
back.
time.
Back in blank.
Yeah, it did take its sweet time.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. Anyways, what did you say you were gonna do, Sipa?
I was going to ask Narquil, what does his god have to say about this? But I guess Narquil's not here. Ened, what does that person that you fangirl over think about this?
Boss, what is this?
Music?
From what? What
Honestly,
is the source of the music, boss?
honestly, you see me sitting at a computer for a moment, and you see me pull up an Excel spreadsheet, and I point to the entry. Honestly, it doesn't say. It just says the music always sounds 50 feet away, no matter how close you get to it.
That's a lot of help. Thank you so much. That explains everything.
What is Excel? What are spreadsheets?
I'm probably just so used to it that I don't even question it anymore.
Well,
Does it help us with
point
these
is
mystical things
that
as
was just me
taxes?
explaining it out of character. Like, you see me point to a thing on a screen that says, you see me point to a text that says that, you know.
Wait, what?
Maddie asked me what was going on here, and basically I just told her that it doesn't say anything. It doesn't say like what's going on here. It just says that the music. It just says no matter which direction the PC heads, the song always sounds like it is 50 feet away.
Oh.
I
Fun.
think we could just go back to bed. It's just music.
Oh, it's nothing?
It's nothing. It's just music.
That's not anything. It's Blue Suede's greatest hit.
I'm going
What
back
the
to
heck
bed.
is Blue Suede?
You know, that group of bards from a while back ago.
What? How old are you?
No,
Flop back in my bed.
no, it's Punch Orifice. That's the band.
Oh,
That was second watch, right?
yeah, that was second watch.
All right. It's third watch.
Sure.
Oh, shoot. There's actually a lot of recordings of
Uh,
Fontana feeling.
Nothing happens. All right. Morning. Nothing. Midday. Nothing. Afternoon. Something. Someone give me a D2, please.
I guess I'll
So
flip it. Oh, right. Had to re-roll the whole thing. Now I
wait,
have to.
why did Chrome just crash on me?
I don't know. It
Foul
actually kicked
magic.
you out this time, though.
Ooh.
I don't know what happened. Literally, all of Chrome just shut down and closed out. So
I don't know.
We need to get by without Brad.
at this rate, it might be easier if I just tell you what to roll.
Argum, you are not necessarily surprised by this, but it still happens. And I'll tell you what
Oh
it is as
hey,
soon as I get it ready, because I need to resize SEPA again. I really should create multiple tokens for that.
just put one off in the back corner and then
Actually,
have the other one.
there are off the map portions that I can use for that.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Argum, you are startled but not surprised, because your passive perception is well high enough. As a let me get. Apparently, this thing needs a frickin' needs its token updated because for some reason I have to put a frickin' hover by anyone on it. A giant snake leaps from the underbrush and tries to bite you. So let me
Snooker.
that.
combat state. Let me roll
That is
Let me
a
roll that.
displacer beast, not a snake.
That's just the generic beast icon. It's actually not a displacer beast. I don't know what it is, but
Ooh.
it's just the generic beast icon because the snakes don't actually have tokens. Let me
Huh.
roll that initial attack. Does a 21
This
hit you,
is
Brad?
Yes.
That is
Yes.
definitely the correct shape for a displacer beast,
I-
though.
Well, yeah, but like displacer beasts aren't like a particularly unique shape or anything.
Yeah, well, I mean, they have 6 legs and
Other
tentacles.
than the tentacles. But anyways,
And the 6 legs.
you take 3 piercing damage and make me a Constitution saving throw.
1 second. Okay. I don't have anything against poison. I assume this is for poison. So con save is +3, and I don't think I can use any of my intellect dice because it's con and not intelligence or wisdom, which is unfortunate. That one. Really? Really? You
And
couldn't have stayed on the 18?
and 7 poison damage.
I swear to
Ouch.
all that is holy and bright that if we fall to a frickin' snake.
Ah.
You won't. Ened, roll initiative. All right, Ened, you're up first.
Okay,
Okay.
right
32
next
minus
to me.
7 is.
So I am gonna.
Minus 7 is. No. 42 minus 7 is 25. For
Screw it,
some
I'm gonna
reason,
slap it with some withering necrosis.
All right, make an attack roll.
6, okay.
You know what? Actually, I'm going to stop you there. This thing probably won't survive until its turn
Everybody
to take
will
damage.
do. Mind sliver then. Make it
Okay.
easy.
Like it's just a snake. It doesn't. Oh, it rolled a nat 20.
Shows what you know, Dungeon Master.
Well, the ridiculous thing is I rolled a 4 for initiative, so it's going to move twice before I can move.
That wasn't it moving twice. It just got to attack you once. Let me get myself
It
Well,
got
it
a
got to attack
surprise
once,
round,
and
and
then it's
now
going
it
to
gets
get
to move
That
again.
wasn't a surprise round. That was just it. That was just its initial attack because it leaps out and bites you, and like you didn't necessarily notice it, but it would have gotten a true surprise round if he hadn't noticed it.
My point is, it still moves before me, and the initiatives it will move a second time before I can move for the first time.
Okay, so anything else, Ian Edge?
That's all from me.
All right, Sipa.
Oh, wait. Hold up for a second. Nope, it did bite someone, which means now, wait. I could cast Control Beast on this thing with the thing because it would work. Because it has
Yes,
a
it would.
swim
It does have a
speed.
swimming speed.
Think about how much poison we could milk out of this thing. No.
I think
Milk
Dominate
it.
Beast. I think Dominate Beast only lasts a minute.
You have a point there. Nah, it doesn't have enough hit points for. Well, yes, as you've said, it doesn't have enough hit points for me to care about that. All right. Since it decided to bite my friend, I guess the only logical approach is to walk up and bite it back
Okay, go for it.
as a bonus action.
Death roll.
Yes.
Death
Wait,
roll.
not wait. Death roll. Is it attached to a tree?
No, it's on the ground.
Oh,
Death roll.
It is
death roll.
it is a very large snake. Like this thing's the size of an anaconda.
Death roll.
Ah, even more of a challenge. Okay, so rolling 1d20. Wait a second. I had a freaking thing for this. Wait, nope.
Are you trying to
I'm,
grapple it?
I'm gonna bite it. Dang
Right.
it. Wait, I have advantage.
Yes, you do.
Do it again. Yeah.
That does hit.
Alright. And then, is this correct? Yes, that is correct. Crocodile Rock. 6 damage.
All right. It's it's not looking good.
I mean, that's an alligator.
Bonus action, grapple.
All right. Yeah, it's not great at that.
Okay, now I'm just laughing at the GIF I posted in in-game chat because that is a happy-ass alligator.
Roll your athletics check.
My athletics, you say?
Yeah. Because you're trying to grapple it.
26.
Yeah, you successfully grapple it. Narquil.
I don't think I'm gonna bother doing anything because looks like Sifa's having fun with his new friend.
Okay. It is the snake's turn. It takes a d4 of damage at the start of its turn because it is currently in Sipa's mouth. And that it is going to try to bite Sipa.
Yeah,
Yes.
like I said, I think Sipa's got this.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 22 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
So make me a Constitution saving throw.
All right. Oh yeah. I was like, wait a second. I'm not holding a spell up. 20.
Yeah, you're just making a save against poison.
Oh shoot! Nope, I forgot to put the R. There we go.
Just tell you all your damage.
15.
Okay, you take a total of 10 damage.
Looks like someone wants to be bitten again.
Argam.
Okay, I really don't like the snake. Mark, what's its AC? And I'm gonna
14.
club it on 14. Okay, I'm going to club it on the head. I'm gonna like reach over, grab my stick, and just two-hand overhead smack it on its head.
Okay.
Try not to hit Sipa.
Yeah, that hits. It's dead.
Okay.
You
Yeah, I just club it. I just brain it with my stick.
I was just imagining you raising your stick up and Sifa spinning around while death rolling, and you just like a freaking Tom and Jerry skit, bring down your stick, and just big ol' knot appears on Sipa's head.
Oh my goodness.
As he drops the snake.
Sipa, I assume you're gonna try and harvest poison from this thing.
Yes.
Or venom, I guess. Make a survival check.
We're gonna need to get the big cup for this. Right. Survival. 20.
Yeah, you have 1 vial of giant snake venom,
Oh.
Yes.
which is actually in the general store, so you can add that.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
But yes.
Okay.
And then I will take one of its fangs.
Yep.
Alright. After he milks it for venom and such, I'm going to skin it and use it for rations.
Highs or lows?
Highs.
Due to Sipa's thrashing, it is too torn up to be used for rations or skinning.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Can we use it for bait?
Yeah.
Bait's good.
Okay, we use it for hunting bait.
Okay. Well, you get to the river at the end of the day and put the boat on the water. So in the morning,
Okay.
first encounter of the day.
Boating time.
There is an encounter in the morning. D2, please.
Guess I'll flip it.
Okay.
It's a that.
It's a that. You see the tracks of a large animal. Sipa, make a nature check.
Ooh, nature check. 1,
This
2,
is on the bank of the river.
plus 3. 18.
There, the tracks of a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Yes.
Nope.
Is this like a named one, or is this not a named one?
No, this is just a Tyrannosaurus Rex. You're
Right, it's not that one.
nowhere near Omu.
Okay.
Yeah, it definitely would not be the King of Feathers.
We should be safe in the river, though, right?
Yeah, and the tracks lead off into the forest, so
We'll get this one later. Don't you worry.
all right. Oh wait, I need to move you a tile first, and then another
People are
tile.
saying a lot about our society with that
That's
frickin'
one more.
with that mild comment about an omu.
All right, another thing. D2, please.
Somebody else.
Sure, I'm good.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, someone roll another D2.
Alright. Not me.
Okay, fine.
Oh.
Which side will you choose? One or two? No, two.
Okay.
I said that was hilarious. We both flipped a D2. And it was 1 and a 2.
Oh, it's this. Oh, you actually if I remember correctly, you got information about this thing earlier. You see a bank of blue mist across the river.
Blue mist.
I vaguely recall something about that.
Yeah. Don't go into the blue mist. It's
Yeah, it was something
hallucinogenic.
like that.
Watch out for blue mist, hallucinogenic. It's like the third thing in my note, the fourth thing I have written down in the notes.
Yeah.
Ah, yes.
Drugs?
Drugs. All right.
It covers the
LSD.
entire width of the river, by the way.
Oh.
Hold breath. That's what I say.
Yeah, it's
That or
only
we go to the Caribbean.
it's about 20 feet. There's about 20 feet like thick of mist.
Oh, okay.
Like it's
Yeah.
Oh,
only,
yeah, I can
How
survive.
fast are we moving in the river?
just a minute. 2 feet per second.
Yeah, we either hold breath
It would
or
be about 3 rounds of holding breath.
oh yes, I do. That's fine.
So if
12 seconds.
if all of your constitution is at least 16, you'll be fine.
It's number of minutes if con
Oh yeah,
plus.
number of minutes. You're right. So yeah, you'll be
Yeah.
fine. You can hold your breath through it.
Yeah.
I can hold my
Either
breath
that
for
or
up
we go
to
pirates
15
and
minutes.
boat it lay down and walk along the bottom.
If only I can hold my breath for you guys.
Oh yeah, Sipa can hold it just for 15 minutes because he's a lizard folk. Just for 15 flat minutes. Anyways,
yeah, but otherwise it'd be like
yeah, you hold your breath through the entire thing.
Yep.
So no nighttime encounters because you're on the river. Do you want to get out of the boat here, or do you want to go further?
Sleep on the river.
So there versus so
Not really much difference.
well, it looks like it's 2, 3 tiles.
Yeah.
Versus
Yeah, it's 3 tiles still.
Yeah.
So won't really be much difference. Gotta leave the safety of the boat, I guess.
Okay. All right. Next day. Since
You're
now in full jungle. Argam, make a survival check at advantage.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Yep, you're fine.
Yeah.
Oops, not a
What is that?
D100, that's
29.
Yeah, I did not mean to roll a D100.
You're fine. Rolls a D100.
No morning encounter.
Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry
midday
about
encounter.
it.
Midday encounter. So someone roll a D2. I just one of you this time.
I got it.
What did I just say?
Maddie and myself, we really do share a brain cell half a continent away.
Yeah.
Someone roll another D2.
2. It's the same as last time. 1, 2, 2.
Okay.
Oh my
One of
goodness.
you, please. Two. I can't wait to see the clip of that. Just one of you, please, and the two going spiraling into the corner.
You see a pair of reed huts sit on stilts above a swampy marsh. There are a pair of actually, let me see how many there are. There are 2 Ebly in the huts.
Oh, lovely.
Right.
What's
What's an Ebly?
Birds. They're
Oh.
elemental birds.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are they bad?
They can be.
Arkham, it's time for big game hunting.
They do not appear openly hostile.
Okay, well, let's see what's going on before we burn this village too.
It's not really a village, it's just 2 huts.
Wait, why do the birds have huts?
Because they are intelligent.
Oh, okay. For a second, I thought they were someone's pets.
No, they're intelligent.
Sifa, this is your department.
I wave hello.
Way to go, Sifa.
Who are you? We haven't seen anyone up this way. It is speaking in primordial, by the way. Specifically Aquan. I know for a fact that I think Sipa does speak primordial, right?
Yes, I do speak
Okay, we like do any
Yeah,
of us
because
speak
he was able
primordial?
to, because he was able to communicate with the dragon turtle earlier, which started in primordial. Anyways,
Dragon Turtle spoke in Draconic, I thought.
it started in Aquan. It would have switched to Draconic if no one understood it.
Okay.
Who are you? We haven't seen anyone of your kind here in many moons.
I am Sipa from Itza. It's downriver from here. We are here because there is supposedly a ziggurat in that direction. He points towards the opposite direction of where downriver was.
Okay. Interesting.
Was there?
Oh, and these three guys are with me.
I could perhaps provide directions if you have some payment.
How would you like your payment? Do you want your payment in a?
Is it okay if I ask an
In
unrelated
steak?
question?
Yes.
For a second, this is going to be another fetch quest.
Is that fire still going, or did it go out a couple days ago?
Highs or lows?
Go with highs.
It is still burning.
Yeah.
Anyways, what are you saying, Sipa?
Whoops.
All right. Would you like your payment in Jakui meat, or are you looking for like what kind of meat are you looking for? Wait, what kind of payment are we talking about?
Gemstones.
Oh, gemstones.
I knew it was a fetch quest.
So just so you guys know what I'm doing, while Sipa's talking to the thing, I just turn around, like doing that hand over the eyes thing, looking at see the smoke, and I just go, like oh,
What would you like to do, Sipa?
I thought we had like a gemstone of some sort.
You do have a gemstone.
I don't know.
We do have gemstones.
9 small gems. Yes, we do.
Yeah,
Yes.
there we are.
I didn't think you had 9 small gems. I'm pretty sure you sold those already. Oh no, you're right.
What?
You did have. Yeah. Yeah, you got gems from something else. I forgot.
Yeah, I was gonna say to what?
Yeah, because you have the one larger gem.
The people we've been to was
9 small gems.
Yeah, I was thinking of the gems you got like right near the start of the campaign.
Yeah, from that whatchamacallit guy who wasn't paying his taxes to the mafia.
Well, those gems we already sold for coins.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the ones
Anyways,
he was talking
yes, you do have gems. You do have gems.
All right. Hmm. Sipa is not a jeweler of any sort.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure I'm holding on to them because I have them in my thing, and I don't have any notes saying so and so is holding them.
Okay.
So unless Sipa translates to us, I have no idea that we actually need them at the current moment.
All right. I go over to Argum and I ask, you still have those gemstones? You might need them. Two funny birds be asking like, we'll be saying to tell us the directions to the ziggurat, the thing that we're going to, so that we'll spend less time looking around like fools, and they'll just tell us where it is. I think. I don't know. I didn't make an insight check.
Oh my goodness.
I just really raise one eyebrow silently, and I look from Sipa to the birds, back to Sipa, back to the birds, back to Sipa, and be like, "How many?" And I just look at him with a like a tired expression of like, "Why is this my life?"
I talk to the birds again. How much are we looking for?
I believe in your currency, it would run for something about 50 gold pieces.
How much are the gemstones worth?
I think they were worth 10 each.
I do not have the value of that written.
Yeah,
I do not have the value.
I didn't give it to you, but I think they were worth 10 each.
Okay.
Seabolt
I
holds
pull out
5 up on his
5.
hand. Wait, how many fingers do lizardmen have? Do they have 4 or 5 fingers?
They would have 3 fingers and a thumb.
Ah.
But the bird leans down and inspects the gems closely. Those will do. He swipes them out of your hand with one of his wings. He actually grabbed them, by the way. That wasn't like him just knocking them out of your hand.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Have you a map?
Do we want to trust these two Ibli guys?
Well, we're already trusting them enough for us to give
For you to
for us
barter
to
with them?
get information from them.
Okay. I pull out the map.
He points at a spot on the map. The ziggurat is known as Oralunga, and you will find it here.
Okay. No. Can you spell that?
I mean, it's literally there
It's
on the
already
map.
on the thing.
Oh,
I just revealed its token on the map is all I did.
You
okay.
marked it on the map
Yeah,
for us.
my notepad document was blocking my view
I'm
of the
starting.
map.
Not gonna lie, I'm low key getting worried that we started a huge ass forest fire, and honestly, that's fine.
Not our problem now, so.
Yeah. It's at this point, it is
bodies.
literally out of it is out of our control at this point.
We can blame
I
it
was
on the
gonna say
terror.
we didn't start the fire, but
All I was doing was burning things.
Kinda
People was
did.
the one like burn the.
So yes,
we
you have
no, we
received,
did ignite it.
you have received the
We're not even trying to fight it.
You have received the promised information from the Eblis. What would you like to do?
Kill him.
Continue on.
They know too much. Kill them.
Okay.
They saw our map.
Anyways, they good.
Afternoon encounter. Afternoon encounter as well as a midday encounter.
Let's just point out we get back to Sipa's village. Grandma's gonna be like, are you okay? Not long after you set out, a fire started. Huge fire. Haven't seen one like that in years. We're like, oh yeah, we saw that.
Someone give me a D2.
Yes, yes, I call it. Okay, no one
Go, my
else.
girl.
No one else. Okay.
Call it.
That's the first time you've rolled on the Excel sheet table since the start there.
Sheesh. Sheesh. Okay.
Let me do
Nice.
this.
What is this Excel sheet?
I have two tables that I roll on sometimes. Inej,
Oh,
you
yes.
noticed that a little bit ago you stepped in some dinosaur droppings.
I'm gonna
Aw.
wipe it on Narquil's leg.
Ah, what the hell?
Could I
I'm gonna-
identify the smell?
Make a nature check.
Nature check. Alright. Oh. 1D.
The recycled grass, the recycled
Hang on, what do I?
something.
Plus 3. 6.
No idea.
It is feces. It smells like feces.
It's
Yes.
dinosaur
Make
droppings,
this
but that's all you can be sure of.
Dino shit. Let's go.
So you are now to here. All right. So first watch.
Wait, do you have prestidigitation, Maddie?
I shall do
Let
that.
me see. I do. Yeah.
That was
Nothing
At
happens.
what?
clean this up right now.
Second watch.
Yeah, because I'm like,
Nothing
I was
happens. Third.
I guess I'll do.
Make it seem like I cleaned it up.
Nothing happens. All right. Morning encounter. Make a
Listen,
survival check.
either you
Narquil.
either you clean this up or I back kick you in the
Survival.
face and I literally brown nose you.
Yep, you're fine. No morning encounter. No midday encounter.
All right.
No evening encounter. First watch.
Go.
I fixed
Nothing
the fire,
happens.
by the way.
Second watch.
I'll go.
Give me a D2.
1D2.
You definitely see whatever it is, but
But what is it?
yeah, that's the question. It's this. As you are watching, some humans stumble across your camp. There are 4 of them.
There's
One
4 of us.
one appears to be a priest, and they all bear badges. That they all bear green badges.
We
Oh,
have a priest.
there are people here. This is
Yes.
interesting.
Hello. I wave to them.
You're not with undead, are you?
Does it look
Last time I
like it?
checked,
We're
no.
sleeping
I
like the
looked
dead
back.
Right,
over here.
might be.
I looked back inside the tent to see if there's any lingering necrosis. Looks out of the tent. Nope, not yet.
Good. Where are you heading?
Oh, we're heading to Orlunga. It's that way.
Ah, interesting. I believe we stumbled across something recently. I'm not quite sure what it was called. Some sort of temple? We
Ooh,
could give you directions if you wanted.
all right.
Where are they from?
Yeah, where are they from?
Oh, sorry, we didn't introduce ourselves. We are members of the Emerald Enclave. We hail from Faerun. and we are here trying, not succeeding, to rid Cholt of undead.
Ziva makes a small chuckle. So,
Mr.
you're gonna find it's
Chuckles
a
over
lot harder than you think that it is.
We are aware that it is a difficult task, but not all things worth doing are seldom easy.
here. Nobody mentioning the forest fire in the distance. Look out for that.
So you're gonna ask them for the directions.
I'll ask them for the directions.
They saw Oralunga. They didn't know it was called Oralunga, but that's what they saw.
Okay. Oh, hey, we're headed that direction.
Oh, good.
Anything?
There was some sort of magic coming from that place, but seemed benevolent by the feel of it.
Oh, all right then. When you first mentioned the group of people, I thought they were Choltons, but they're not
No,
Choltons.
they're definitely not native Choltons.
Oh, I don't think it's particularly wise for you to hang out in the dark like this. Sit around the fire.
All right. They'll be at your camp for the rest of the night.
Wake up in the
Yes.
morning.
All right.
We're-
Second watch, please.
I thought that was second watch.
Okay, third watch then. Yeah, that was second watch. You're right. Third watch.
Okay, I'll do it. And then when I get up, I'm like, who are these people?
Oh yeah.
Sleep and I are blending shifts.
They're well, from what Seeper remembers, they're
Members of
from
the
some.
They're members of the Emerald Enclave. The priest will chime in. We are members of the Emerald Enclave, working to rid Cholt of the undead menace.
Good luck with that. There's an awful lot of them.
We're aware. So yeah. Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
All right. The scouts and the priest part ways with you in the morning.
Yeah.
And then...
Quick question. Now that I'm allowed to be awake, I'm like, who? Who are these people?
Oh, you know, the Emerald Enclave. They're
Ah,
from somewhere else in favor. They told us.
what
What else
faith
is
does
it?
of what faith does the priest yield?
I don't know how to pronounce this, but Myleki?
Ah, all right.
My leg.
A neutral good goddess of forests.
Oh,
Mm. Uh,
Good enough.
oh,
do you think I should record that we met these people or nah?
You
well,
probably have
it
to.
would be interesting
They're
if we find them later, but they're probably a random encounter, so they'll never pop up again.
Oh, Myleki, that's how it's pronounced. Myleki. She's apparently a Finnish goddess.
Ooh,
But yeah, she's the
yes, that
goddess
would.
of forests, forest creatures, dryads, druids, rangers.
all right.
She was
I
also
forgot that.
She was also temporarily the goddess of autumn, but Merkel is the god of autumn.
Okay.
Anyways,
Lord of Bones.
Argum, give me a survival check.
Oop.
Okay, you don't get lost.
Oh.
1. Midday encounter. Someone give me a D2.
Ruled it last.
I guess I'll
I'll do it.
I guess I'll do
I'll
it.
do it. Oh, okay. I'm not doing it then.
I'm flipping. It's there. It's a
Okay.
one.
Number 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1.
You spot a skeleton slowly marching towards you. It is unarmed and unarmored, but it is wearing a. Oh no! It carries a large clay urn atop its head.
I pull out my knob carry, but other than that, I don't do anything.
Okay.
What if it'll pass us? Does it understand that we are here?
Yeah,
Or is it
it
simply
does. It does seem to notice you, and it seems to like nod slightly to like to each of you.
I guess, would that
Then
be
I
a
wave
religion?
Sure.
Religion check to be able to figure what's happening here?
Yeah.
Oh,
11.
come on.
It is a skeleton carrying an urn on top its head.
Mm,
Well, if it tries to attack us, I'm gonna shatter its skeleton.
this feels like something I need to release thy spirit.
Hello, adventurers.
What?
Hello,
Hi.
skeleton.
Skeleton? I'm not a skeleton. What are you talking about?
We all have skeletons in us, silly.
Well, of course we all have
You're an animated
skeletons,
pile of bones.
but you sound like I don't even have any flesh. You sound like I'm just a
You
walking
don't.
bones, but I'm not. I
You
clearly have
are.
flesh.
Look at yourself.
I'm not gonna give him an existential crisis. You can do that.
Look at yourself.
You must be a comedian because
Where are you from?
I'm definitely not a skeleton.
Where are you
Why
I'm
don't you
from?
not
just
a
look at
comedian.
yourself?
I am
Dude's
Sifa.
You have
gaslighting
no
us.
inside. You have no insides. You have no outsides.
I really, you're really funny, but I really must be going. I have to bring some water to my friends. It's really urgent.
How y'all
Where's-
gonna drink it?
Where's your...
Why don't
Where
you look
is
at your
your...
hand or your
Where are
foot?
your friends? I am a healer.
I sure do hope you have fun wherever you're
If
going.
you want to follow, I mean, I guess you could meet them.
Let's see
Where
where
I
this
go?
goes.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
odd.
I like this guy.
Oh,
He
it's
sounds
friend.
friendly.
Where are you going? Where are your friends?
Oh, they're just a little ways up the road.
Alright.
Okay.
On the way, I'm gonna ask his name.
Let's
I say
entertain
my
this.
name
I
is
really
Sifa.
need to figure out what's happening here. As a cleric, I can't let this pass.
The skeleton tells you a name. I don't feel like going and getting a name generator. The skeleton tells you a name.
Gregory!
Gregory.
So as you get closer to a little clearing on the side of the road, just very like game trail kind of road. You are greeted by the stench of death as you approach. You see a scene of carnage. Dozens of destroyed undead litter a clearing. Dozens of destroyed undead litter a clearing. The skeleton walks to each corpse and gingerly pours water down the throat of each corpse. Once the last corpse has been watered, the skeleton collapses.
Good riddance.
I'm gonna... Now that I have more information, I'm gonna roll another religion, if that's alright.
Okay.
See if I can figure what this was. Come on.
You're really not sure, but the feeling you got from the skeleton, the skeleton was benevolent by the feel of it. You know, it wasn't like an evil skeleton. It was a spirit that is bringing
It had unfinished business.
bringing water to its friends.
It's watering dead bodies.
I think whatever happened here, this spirit linger. And now that it had finished what it set out to do, it has passed on.
If you say so.
I'm gonna do a
All I
prayer.
can say is that was strange.
I'm gonna do a prayer because whatever was happening here was apparently tragic.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
We might need to set another fire. You know what? Screw it. Set another fire.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you do this one more carefully?
Why?
I will be in charge of doing it carefully.
Why? It's not like the other one is still going on. I
Okay,
say, well, there's
see,
literally
yeah,
a
see,
pillar of
All I was done with burning bodies. Sipa was the one who decided, let's burn down the town.
No, I just wanted the one house. Because we needed enough fire to get, like, all of those skulls in the other yard to also burn.
Why did we need to burn the skulls?
Because they need to rest as well.
Yeah. We decided
And
to
also, it's there to
just lay
die.
the entire town to
yeah,
rest.
this time the fire will be contained. So evening encounter. Yes, an evening encounter as well. Someone
Woohoo!
give me a D2.
Whose
I
turn
got
is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's most of what this campaign is just random encounters.
Question: How big is the fire getting?
Um,
Has
the
it died
smoke
down yet?
seems less than before.
Okay, that doesn't
Ah.
always mean much. Sometimes fires have a lull and then they suddenly jump up again.
I'm gonna reroll.
It's in the
I would know
smolder.
this having been here during the Marshall fires.
You see a thing.
Oh, what do we see?
A thing.
A thing.
What thing do we see?
What thing do we
Um,
see with our silliness?
the rotting body of a giant frog with the blade of a short sword poking out of its back.
Huh.
Freeze sword.
Lovely. I add the frog to our body burn pile.
That was
I
a
have the
while.
sword.
That was like a mile ago.
Oh, okay, then I don't. Never mind. I figured we. Yeah, I figured. Yeah. I wish to investigate the sword to see if there's anything like written on it. If it's just a normal, mundane, regular old
Well,
plain
first of all,
boring short sword.
the blade was cutting like out from the inside. So,
Oh dear.
but as far as you can tell, it's just a sword.
Wait,
Oh,
cutting
okay.
out from the
From the
inside.
inside.
Investigate the insides of the frog.
Okay.
So
So
I get out my machete and I cut it open.
you discover the rotting body of a halfling that was probably swallowed by the frog and trying to cut her way out.
Oh,
That is unfortunate.
Poor
how
gal.
long ago?
They both died.
Quite a long time ago, given that both are rotting.
Yeah.
This is so sad. We cannot eat them.
And I was like, that frog had a child. Ugh.
I
What?
proceed to just be like, that is unfortunate.
Quite.
I look up at Narc like, do you want to say a prayer? Or should we just move on?
Yeah, let's pray this too.
Okay.
Well, the sword's a sword. I'll take the sword.
I'm
The
really
sword
just
is
diving
the
into being the
sword is
priest now, aren't I?
the sword is rusty
Huh.
because it's been here for a while in a rainforest.
You have a point there. Good thinking. It's not made of stainless steel.
No, it's not magic or anything. It's just a short sword.
Alright.
Right.
A rusted
Stainless steel
sword.
would actually make a very poor quality blade, from what I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But anywho,
First watch. Whoops, that's not what I meant to roll.
What do I see
sure,
with
wait,
my special eyes? 13.
Nothing. Second watch.
I'll second watch.
Give me a D2.
All right. And yeah,
What?
One.
these dice are fire.
Nope, that
Not
one
like that
doesn't.
not unlike that large one I set.
When you pause to rest against a log, the log erupts in hundreds of ants that scatter into the bushes.
better the bushes than his pants or his armor.
Yeah.
At least you don't have ants in your pants.
Yeah. I look around, making sure Inej didn't see that.
Oh, I definitely saw that.
If nothing else, the Flump saw it. I don't think Flump sleeps.
Yeah. The flump, by the way, is always sitting on my head. I may forget it's there, but it's always on my head, just
You
minding its own
saw
business.
nothing.
Who's doing third watch?
I'll do it.
I'll grab it.
You
I'll
Click
do
the
it.
button.
You see nothing.
Oh, okay.
Argum, one more survival check. Assuming you don't get lost.
I can't wait to go back to that area and we find that the landscape is horrifically changed.
Morning encounter, no morning encounter. We'll do a midday encounter and then you'll arrive. Nope, no midday encounter. So you arrive at Oralunga. Let me start reading some things because Oralunga is complicated. All right. A massive brick and stone ziggurat rises from the jungle. Two staircases angle up and across the front face, one from the right, the other from the left, to meet at a landing on the second level 30 feet above your heads. That layout repeats on the second level and the third level, but with each successive layer adding less height than the one below it. The fourth level, 60 feet above the jungle floor, is an enclosed shrine or temple, its walls adorned with labyrinth symbols. The jungle encroaches right up to and onto this ancient structure. The first flights of the steps are choked with creepers, tree roots, and flowering vines. It might have been surrounded by a city long ago, but the jungle is so dense that it would take hours of searching to find buried foundations and tumbled stones. You can all sense magic coming off of the ziggurat, and again, like they said, benevolent magic.
Mm-hmm. Do any of you mages have detect magic?
Not me.
Nope.
Nope.
I think that's a later spell.
It's a first
No,
level.
it's a first level spell. I just
Ah,
don't
shoot.
think it's on your spell list.
Yeah, that would explain that. Because normally I try to make damn sure that I would have something like that, but
Let me check.
I don't.
Nope, it's on like every spell list. In fact, all three of the casters do have access to it.
Ah.
So maybe you should prepare that when you finish your next long rest. You should prepare that.
Yeah.
So yes, what would you like to do?
Walk up the steps.
You want to walk up the steps?
Yeah.
All right. After the it's slow going because of all the vines, and after the first 10 feet, you start getting scratched by thorns.
Ah.
This is where we get the machete back out.
Okay, you're going to try that?
Yes.
All right. As you try and
I am
hack,
standing back in case something bad happens.
as you try and hack at the thorns, they regrow faster than you can slash them away.
Huh. If I become something small enough, can I avoid the thorns?
Maybe
No.
I shouldn't. No. No. Oh,
As
I've done enough.
you try and figure out a way up, you notice a chewinga, standing among them. It's about a foot tall, and its mask resembles a triceratops's head. It's also carrying a large, orange and purple orchid. After a moment, it charges up the steps. The thorns part before it and close immediately behind it.
That orchid.
That is
It's the thing of beauty.
Is there an orchid around us?
Similar
We
to
needed the
my
orchid for something else.
Because you have proficiency in the skill of nature, Sipa, you managed to find sufficient orchids in 30 minutes.
Alright. Oh, hey guys, I saw a chewinga. It had one of these things. Don't question it. Follow me.
Okay.
I was going to send my mutated parrot macaw thing to fly up ahead to see what it can see, and it can fly back, and it does.
Would you still like to try to do that?
Yes.
Your parrot tries to fly up, but it can't. It keeps running into a headwind that pushes it away.
Bummer. Well, even if it can't approach, it can still fly up and get an aerial view. So what does it see from its aerial view? Nothing of interest other than just
ziggurat with the jungle crawling over it.
Okay, so no new details.
Yeah.
Bummer.
So
okay.
do all of you have orchids or just Sipa?
I'll see.
I thought I
just
was
Sipa.
giving orchids to people.
Okay.
I mean, okay. So yeah, you have orchid. You give orchids to people. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Go, go, go. On it.
So,
Travel back up the stairs.
were there any orchids like these at the garden?
Probably, but like they're
Okay.
not particularly special or anything. They're just flowers.
Okay.
They're purple.
I
They're
asked
they're
only
orange.
because.
They're orange and
It's
purple.
the magic key to get through the vine.
So yeah. Now that you're holding the orchids, the vines part to let you pass.
Oh,
The next set of steps
good.
are
My following option was well, we've done it twice already. What's third?
um the second set of steps are clear of vines, but appear to be in much worse repair than the first set of steps.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Are there like pieces of it still around?
Yeah, the stairs are still there.
Well, okay. Are like the pieces that broke off still there? They're just separated.
No, they're crumbling and they've basically been eroded away by the elements.
All right. So mending is not going to get us out of this situation.
I'm gonna be honest, mending wouldn't work regardless. You're in a freaking magic ziggurat. It wouldn't work. You can't cheat this thing.
Oh no, this isn't about cheating it. It's more about like repairing it.
Oh yeah, yeah. But like this is the steps being crumbling is part of the test.
Huh.
So it wouldn't work. So yeah, what do you want to do?
I think you can just climb up it normally.
redo
I have a
that.
climb speed.
All right. As you try and climb the crumbling steps, they crumble to gravel beneath you, and you make no progress.
Huh.
Um,
It's magic.
and as after you stop trying to climb, you notice another Chewinga. This one's mask resembles a chameleon's head. It is carrying the same orchid, as well as a red parrot feather, and it races up the steps with ease, literally light as a feather on the fragile stones.
We have a
What color
parrot
is my
thing.
mutated parrot? What color is my mutated parrot?
Highs or lows?
Highs.
I think there's
Red.
only like 3 colors.
Mm. I'm going to experiment and just see. I'm going to take a step, like a thing, like a half step onto the gravel steps. Does anything happen?
They crumble.
My parrot's like okay. So my parrot was sitting on my shoulder.
Yeah, you have to actually have a feather.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Wait, so if we hold the entire bird, it does not count.
No.
Well, the bird's just sitting on me.
Yeah, if you hold the entire bird, it does not count.
Oh.
What are you rolling that for, Joey?
I was rolling a perception and I failed.
Okay,
So,
re-roll it because I didn't call for perception. What are you looking for?
feathers.
Okay.
I've got a bird.
You see a bird with a red parrot sitting on Argum's shoulder.
Wait, most birds shed feathers.
Yes.
So I simply assist him with his shedding and get 4 shed red parrot feathers.
All right. With holding the feathers and the orchids, you are able to climb the stairs.
All right.
The third and final set of stairs are in excellent condition, but swarms of snakes slither over them.
Okay, this
heck
time I'm
no.
not even gonna bother. I'm just gonna see if I can find another one of the Chewingas.
Wait. I want to cast Speak with Animals to see what the snakes are talking about.
Make me an intelligence saving throw.
Alright.
Lot of
Yeah, intelligence saving throws. My favorite. 20.
Do I want to give him an
Plus-
extra D? Let me see if I can.
Wait, does guidance help with this or no?
No, that would be resistance. It would be
No.
the one that would help with saves.
Yeah, no, but I might be able to. do something when it's intellect. When you make a damage roll, in addition, when a creature you can see your hand. Oh, I can't help you out with your saving throws. Nope, never mind.
All right. Tag.
Right.
Oh, nope,
The
that's a
spell
save.
ends, and you take 2 psychic damage as you are bombarded with thousands and thousands of overlapping hissing voices.
Well, what did they say? Did they say like?
You couldn't make anything out.
Okay.
Like you try listening to people, to 1,000 people all talking at once, you're not gonna get any information.
Well, nothing useful. But like.
Well, just you're not gonna be
Utopia's
able to hear what they're saying because they're all talking.
Gotcha.
And yeah, you take psychic damage because you're listening to because you basically just got telepathically contacted by like 1 billion snakes. So
Huh.
yeah.
I'm gonna look for that Chewinga.
All right, you see a Chewinga. Its mask resembles a mongoose, and it carries it carries the feather and the orchid. At the bottom step, it whacks a snake with the orchid to make it angry. Then it strokes the snake with the feather to calm it down. Then it lies down, facing the snake, whereupon the reptile crawls down its mouth, and it slithers up the steps like a snake, untroubled by any of the other poisonous snakes. To climb the step, yeah. At the top of the stairs,
What?
the snake exits its mouth.
I just look at that and I'll be like,
I'm just gonna-
strange.
I'm just gonna
Only
walk
we
up.
have the door here.
I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna walk
hey,
up and hit the first snake with the orchid, then tickle it with the feather, and then lie down and open my mouth. Apparently,
The snake slithers into your mouth. Make a Constitution saving throw to avoid, throwing it up.
Yep. I don't say a word. I just see that quietly do this.
Just grabbing his mouth or his maw and holding it shut.
Yep. There it is. Okay.
DM.
Don't do that.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Real quick. Never mind. I just wanted to double check my cards. There we go.
Yep, you're fine. The snake slithers down your throat, and you slither up the stairs like a snake, and then it exits your throat, and you stand up.
I do that, and then I just kind of look down at everyone, and I'm like, what are you waiting for? An invitation?
Yes.
I just looked at and I'm like, is that one of the strangest things we've seen here or what?
With my brother, I've seen worse.
I just narwhal.
Did you? Like,
No,
I
I will follow Narquo's lead.
Sipo, what's your alignment?
Neutral.
Okay.
True neutral.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Right.
I just want to point out after I saw
you're fine. You get up the stairs.
After I saw what happened with that Chewinga, I quickly decided there was no point in questioning it.
After a brief conversation with Ange, I just sort of, a brief little, is that one of the weirdest things we've seen or not? I just sort of shrug at me like, I've eaten weirder stuff.
What's your alignment?
Probably lawful neutral.
Okay. Make a con save.
Yeah.
As a null, since I've eaten a lot of weird things, can I have advantage?
No.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah. This is different.
Yeah, you're fine.
I figured I just asked better.
Yeah, you get up the stairs. Enedge.
Right.
What is your alignment?
Probably not lawful neutral.
Okay.
Lawful.
Enedge.
I
don't know. I never actually thought about it.
Okay.
I thought you were chaotic good to match.
Okay, chaotic good. Let's go.
Make a con save.
Set it stone. Con save. Okay.
You're chaotic good to match Narquil's lawful good.
Yep, you're fine.
Yes.
You all get up the stairs.
Okay, good.
All right. Atop the ziggurat, the shrine is a simple rectangular structure of brick. The outside walls are decorated with labyrinth symbols of Ubtao.
Oh.
I'm gonna look for the
Beyond
Chewinga before I do anything else.
beyond the open doorway is a barren, dusty room, but all of you notes an aroma of incense.
Hmm. I look for the
you
Chewinga
do
to
not
make
see
sure
any
there's no
you do
further.
not see any Chewingas.
All right, no further silliness. It
Walk in
seems.
casually.
All right.
Silly willies.
As you walk in,
Casually.
you find yourself in the same room, but as if it was centuries ago, and in perfect repair. Hanging lamps illuminate the room, while incense burners fill it with exotic scents and curling smoke. Cushions and reed mats cover the floor, pots of blooming flowers line the plastered walls, and singing birds flit from plant to plant. An immense snake with iridescent scales rests on a heap of cushions opposite the doorway. It rises slowly to a height of 5 feet, staring directly into your eyes as it moves. Its face is remarkably human-like, and its tongue flicks before it speaks.
It's
I
Sadar.
am Saja Nabaza. What do you seek in this ancient place? Speak truly, for I hear your hearts.
I am
What were we looking
Sipa,
for?
and
I
these are my
forgot.
friends.
And Narkwhal and Sipa, you can both make religion checks if you want to.
Oh,
To find out what this thing is.
Alright.
I got
Was
got
that
my
on?
magic, my magic
6.
prayer.
Yeah, Sipa, you got no idea.
It is a snake.
Yep, it's a snake.
Whoa.
Narkwhal, you do know, because these things are, like, very distinctive, and it was only a DC 10 check. This is a guardian naga. They are benevolent creatures. They are celestials, in fact, and they guard secrets, treasures, magic.
Oh.
They are also known to be perhaps even more ancient than the gods, and virtually immortal.
What was his name?
Saja Nabaza.
Nabaza.
You're a guardian naga.
Indeed. I
What are you
see.
talking
I see that you have a spark of the divine. I should mention there is no snake-like aspect to his voice. He talks normal because
Yeah.
he's a guardian naga. He doesn't talk like a snake.
He's not a snake man. He's just a divine snake.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
a celestial snake.
Yeah. I am a follower of Bahamut.
Good. And it seems you are truthful as well. Now tell me, do you know of the source of that fire in my jungle?
I look back to where it was.
Which one?
Yeah. I'm gonna. Yeah. No, I'm just.
Oh,
Sure.
is he speaking
Attempting
in
to-
regular common, I assume?
He
No.
is speaking common. Well, actually, no, he's actually speaking celestial, but you can all understand him.
Yeah.
Even
Oh,
though
okay.
you normally wouldn't be able to.
Spooky.
I turned to that, and then I just turned back. It was
Making
a
sure I
scene
have
of
it come back to life.
a sight of horrendous evil had been cast upon a village. I deemed it best to attempt to purify the lands. May
There was a
have
man who
gotten
made
a
a flesh
little.
golem out of the
I
villagers. We killed it and then we burned the
may
body.
have I may have sorry. I may have misjudged the size of the fire.
Yeah, well, while you were explaining that, I was literally just, there was a hag who turned the inhabitants of the village into a flesh golem, and we killed them, and then we burned the bodies.
She ate them.
She ate most of them, turned some of their flesh into a flesh golem.
Yep. Yep.
The Naga nods slowly.
Yeah.
I see.
Genuinely didn't mean to start a forest fire. Just a trying to purify the land, and it
Yeah,
got a little out of control.
he knows. He just wanted you to say it. Really, he
Yeah.
already knew what was going on.
Yeah. I was like, yep, misjudged that. In fact, he probably already knows that Narquil's the only one who's been consistently looking back, going, because there's literally nothing he can do about it now. I don't have create or destroy water. Uh,
Oh
You were a
wait, I
Tempest
think I
player, you
do.
could just summon a rainstorm. Actually, no. Well, yeah. You could just
Yeah.
summon, well, not quite. Call
Yeah.
Lightning is level
Anyways.
3.
apparently, I can't read because the book says that Saja Nabaza is female. Um,
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
It's
All right.
fine.
It's
um,
fine.
uh,
Well, I speak my truths.
you will find that the fire is gone when you leave this shrine.
Oh, thank heavens. There was not much I was
Interesting.
going to be able to do about that. Was worried for the nearby village.
What brings you to my jungle, may I ask?
okay. I live
I
here.
turn. I
I
turn.
am here to
Alden, do you
help.
happen to remember what we were here for?
Here at the temple, or here as in on this island?
I know that on
Peninsula.
this peninsula, we're here because we're here because we're trying to stop the death curse. We we were trying to find. I know we were trying to find something pretty, so the one lady will give us the orchid, so we can give it to the Arakakra, so they could make us
We found
fly.
that.
So,
We found that a while ago.
Oh yeah,
yes,
we did.
but now we're and I'm having trouble. Was it his grandma who told us to come here? I pointed Sifa.
Basically,
Right.
No, it was a rumor in the village that there was this place here. I
oh yeah.
believe that I guess I guess the whole reason why we're coming here is we're looking for something
Oh boy.
that will help us stop the death curse, if you will. If you got anything that would be useful, we will happily
That,
trade for it. Or if you
that
just
is
want to give it
most.
to us out of the kindness of your heart, we would also like that.
Indeed.
Yeah.
You will find that the death curse was started in an ancient tomb in Omu. I am sure you have already heard of this.
Yes,
I
it
believe
sounds about
so.
right.
Above that tomb is a crypt created by those who worship Dendar. Their leader, Ras Nasai, he once tried to awaken her. I implore you, he must be stopped before he can do so again.
Got a time frame on that?
I cannot see his mind. He is far from here and has not come in many centuries, but I know he means to do it.
I just want
Well,
to point out at a game that this snake lady had, with her ability to see truths, has basically seen the most hysterical truth about Narquil Grim. That is something that he will never openly admit, but is apparent to anybody who's ever spoken with him. And that is and that is he is a deeply religious man. He always strives to do the right thing, but he's also not exactly the brightest man, and sometimes has a tendency to make things worse.
Yeah.
leader's name was what?
Rasnasai.
I had that's the one thing that's in my notes actually. Don't trust him. So I already had a feeling he was a BBEG.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't worry. The forest fire is okay. He has
uh,
sometimes burned
oh yeah,
down
we already had
woods.
that written down. Don't trust Ross and Psy. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I should.
And
It's to release Dendar.
after all that crap in the last campaign of us trying to keep Dendar from getting released from the plane,
Yeah, right.
only for that to turn out to probably not be what was going on there. Now I'm sitting
Wait
here with investment going, oh hell no,
a
not
second.
this again.
Wait a second. If these two campaigns happen chronologically simultaneously, that means there are two groups of people trying to keep Dendar from getting out.
No, Two of Annihilation takes place after Thieves Incorporated.
Okay.
That would have been
while
funny
after,
though,
actually.
happening at the same time.
Two different
I
ways
mean,
it's
the
happening.
players just being like, ah, shit, here we go again.
Not again. Dang it.
And
Someone call
didn't
what's
you
his
say
name?
something about next campaign we're just going to be outright getting Dendar's help? So we're going to just have to go over there and just be like, hey, come out, we need you. Wake up. Wake up.
Perfect.
So yes, what would you like
I
to do?
knew you were on that.
All
Well,
right.
I guess like ask if
Uh,
there's any
anyway,
other
wait,
way that she can
wait,
help us.
is there? Wait, where was we? Do we know the location of this?
You know the vague location of Omu, yes.
We
Okay.
We
know
know
it
it
is in
is
this
over
location
here.
of like 8
Okay.
squares.
All right.
Well,
Maybe they can
hexagon.
help give
Here's
us
someone
more
who might actually know where Omu is.
Yeah.
We have a rough idea where Omu is, but nothing specific. I pull out the map because this is a Guardian Naga. If we can't trust a Guardian Naga, who can we trust on this
Yeah. Right.
peninsula? Do you happen to know where it exactly is?
He's asking us to trust it.
She stares at the map for a long moment. Now this is a strange map. Chulta looks very different from my time.
Uh-huh.
I believe you will find it. A spot on your map begins to glow. Here.
Ah, thank you. That is most helpful.
Thank you much. Many
Do you
thanks.
now? Would you be? Would you? I'm trying to think of how she would word this.
You use the snake mouth words.
Will you stop Rasmusai?
Uh, Dendor?
I
If
It
it
does
is
not sound
indeed.
like Hooptow. Therefore, this is heresy. Sure.
I don't
Sounds.
see why not.
Let me roll a religion for Dendar.
Okay.
Cults trying to awaken ancient things are typically
You
bad.
don't know a lot about Dendar, but you know she's bad news.
I know enough to know that it's against my religion and must be stopped.
Well, you know enough to know it's not just against your religion. You know enough to know like it would be a very bad thing if Dendar got out. Like for everyone.
Yeah.
Except Dendar.
I pull out I hold my amulet towards the Naga. Just I just hold it towards them and just simply say, I think my fate is sealed on that regard.
I look at Nakul and then I'm gonna be like, well, I'm going to assume letting out whoever this Dendar is a very bad thing. Also, when cults get together to release things like that, bad things tend to happen. Persist looked at it himself. And he's like,
We have
sure, why not?
it might also help with our current mission of the Death Curse.
And you, sister of Narquil,
Yeah. What?
will you
Oh.
stop Rasmusai?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Whatever my bro does.
I can always, if there's nothing else I can rely on in this world or any other, it's that my sister will have my back.
Absolutely.
All right. In that case, I believe I can help you. She lowers her head and breathes a glittering mist over each of you.
All right.
I need to figure out exactly what benefit I'm going to give you. I'm going to do that between sessions, but you are all going to get a permanent magical benefit.
Ooh. This is
Awesome.
basically an epic boon.
Effectively, yeah. Just it won't be like epic boon strong, but it will be
Yeah.
it's just a permanent magical effect that you'll get.
Small
Yeah.
boon.
Excellent.
A
And this
pretty
is why
nice-
you have your cleric talk to the
To the Celestials?
to the Celestials, even if your cleric doesn't have the best charisma, because the thing about the cleric is that they know better than to try to lie to those things. That's why I decided to finally jump off my ass and take the lead on this one.
Instead
Even
of
though
making
I've been making it
Null,
very
who's literally, Null's created by Yinagu, a demon lord going amok.
I mean, I didn't even know that or care. I mean, I think I've made it increasingly clear throughout this campaign that after being Captain Skirvo the entire last campaign, which lasted over a year, I I am very firmly taking a break from being the one in charge.
Right. I'm going to ask the question. How do we get back down the steps?
You will find my ziggurat much easier to leave than it was to enter.
Oh,
That's
Not even
okay
going to.
then.
I didn't think it worth questioning
good.
anything after I saw the snake room.
I don't
Yeah.
want to think about the snake room.
Oh, yeah, I know what I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask if she has any suggestions on where we should go next.
Yeah,
Hmm. Your
that's a good one.
plan with the Aarakocra seems to have merit, but I warn against trusting that woman in Nangalore. She is not who she seems.
Hmm.
Okay, where are my notes on her?
I
Uh,
think that's the garden lady.
Was it what?
Yes, it's the
yeah,
Yeah,
garden
it's
that
like,
lady.
yeah.
was the lady
I was
who I
just looking for where my block of notes that was.
I think that went without.
Ruster,
Given that she was older than she
as
seemed,
the
I felt that went
OG
without saying.
Celestial
No offense, of course.
Guardian.
As for those that might help you, there is a wizard in the heart of Ubtao. She has a complicated relationship with a Sararak, and would likely be willing to help.
They were dating.
They were not.
Oh,
Well, the way where you were saying it.
it was a nasty breakup.
So the Acerarak is here?
A Sararak is not here currently, but the death curse is his doing.
He's on vacation.
That would explain its potency.
Man, that must have been a really bad breakup.
No.
See.
Dang. Good on her, though.
There are also dwarves in the Kobold Mountains that they might be willing to help supply you if you help with their problem.
Seeing
Uh,
kobolds live in that
Okay.
mountain?
Okay,
Do you know?
put a
Do you know
note
they're
here.
on the east side or the west side of the mountains?
The
by
eastern
chance?
side of the mountains. In the
All
Valley
right.
of Lost Honor.
Ah. Someone make a note of that. I'll make a note of that.
All right.
Oh, okay, you're gonna do that.
Okay, now sorry, I have to know this out of game. I don't care if I know this in game. I just need to know this out of game. Why is it called the Sky Lizard Mountains?
Where are the Sky Lizard
Like,
Mountains? Oh, they're
how
over
does a
there.
place how does a place get a name like that?
Let's find out.
Maybe there's dragon elves there. Those are sky lizards. Or the flying lizards. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like a
because
flying dinosaur, like a pterodactyl.
Ah,
It's
I
so
thought it's
Not a
named
sad.
clue.
after like those ancient form of lizards that had like wing flaps.
Not a
And,
clue. The wiki doesn't say anything about why they're called that.
all right,
Hmm.
cool. I
There could
have
be any
some.
kind of lizard with wings.
See, sorry, I just want to check what that is.
I with no evidence to this, I'm going to assume that there was a mountaineer just climbing the mountains, mapping this place, and then when he least expected it, a couple lizards just jumped at him, and he didn't know where they came from. So he just assumed they flew from nowhere, so he called it the Sky Lizard Mountain and didn't question things further, never looked back.
One more question relating to these dwarves. Do you happen to know if they're what the safest way to the Valley of Lost Honor, where these dwarves might be?
no, there's just flying lizards.
Hmm.
Oh,
You would probably be
look at them.
best traveling through the Brothers Pass. There are two volcanoes in the Kobold Mountains, and between them is a... I wouldn't call the pass safe, but it is the
So,
safest way to reach the valley.
I've come to
Ah,
I've
uh,
come to find this entire land is no place to call safe.
That is accurate.
Sorry, the snake just being like, "Hey, this is my house we're talking about." I
my
mean, you're
house as
right.
well.
Just saying. Uh, anyways,
yes, brother pass in
I hope those poor spirits down the hill passed on.
Are you referring to the skeleton you met earlier?
Yes.
Yes.
That
Jeremy was his
skeleton
name.
that skeleton has been here for quite some time. Every morning it rises to gather water for its fallen comrades.
Oh,
I
odd.
assume it's there.
Just a sec. Yeah.
Okay.
How odd.
Very, very
What
odd.
I wonder what causes them to animate, or why they continue. Would it perhaps be related to the curse we're trying to stop?
I suppose it would be possible, but the skeleton has existed for far longer than the curse.
What
Hmm.
tragedy must have taken place for this to occur?
I do not know.
Hmm. Hmm.
Do we have any other useful questions?
Not that
Not
I
that
can
I
think
can
of.
think of.
None that I can think.
Jinx.
If you intend to brave the Brothers Pass, you may wish to take a different route than the river. That river is not exactly pleasant as it nears the bay, and of late that bay has been home to many pirates.
Pirates. We're gonna fight Skirbo.
No, you're not.
For God's sake. I like to imagine that if he does at all appear in this campaign, it's just a very casual, we just see the ship sailing by, and we just quietly see the metal captain as he's just sailing along, and he just looks at us. What are you looking at? And we all just kind of keep stepping. Just let whatever that is keep doing whatever it's doing. No reason to tussle with that. Clearly wants to be left alone.
Point
As
at it like a
you,
couple of soy checks.
I don't know.
I mean, he would be a weird sight in Faerun, considering that on Torm in general, because Warforged aren't
Toro.
common here.
Toro,
yeah,
but
Toro.
yeah,
Warforged aren't common here.
are not common in the realm space at all.
Yeah.
Like
they do occasionally appear. It's just
yeah.
not at all common. What? Yeah.
It would be like Siba and Ened pointing at Skirbo. It's like, oh!
Anyways,
Meanwhile, I'm over here trying to. Meanwhile, I'm in the back trying to-
Will and Arkham trying to get like travel plans down. You got the navigator and the priest talking to the celestial.
I half imagined if we did meet that crew, it'd just turn into a weird conversation of now 3 characters talking shop about cooking preparations.
Like, I'm gonna be a little more clear about how this river works. Before it goes to this bay, there's a bunch of waterfalls.
Oh. I love whitewater rafting.
Don't go chasing them.
That wouldn't be whitewater rafting. That would be suicide.
River task.
Is that a challenge?
Bay
Let's do it.
has several
Inej, no.
waterfalls.
Inej, no, that's how you broke your leg last time.
And
But did I die?
Damn near, yes.
that is
But
written.
did
down.
I?
Yeah.
You almost did. What part of this is hard to understand?
I'm still alive, aren't I?
Yes.
Yeah, I almost feel like it would make sense for
after-
Arkham to be keeping a notepad of like all these things that we keep coming across. So when I'm looking up at our notes, he literally is like paging through the notes.
Listen, the scariest part wasn't even almost losing you. I mean, that was scary in and of itself. But you did not hear the lecture, Granny Grimm gave me afterwards.
So if we should
I didn't hear that at all.
Because of waterfalls and pirates and such, what would you suggest?
Right.
You could skirt the edge of the peninsula near the mountains, or you could sail around the bay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What is our current trajectory at the moment?
You know, the nice thing about this is that this is the first, because we met all the qualifications for it to be so, this is like literally the very first completely nice, no cards up the sleeve character we've met.
Yeah.
Like there's no baggage, there's no nothing. This is just here, pass these tests that basically allow you to talk to a celestial that's basically just gonna be all hey hun, I hear you got some problems here.
Yeah, Here's
Yeah,
like
them skeletons are nuts.
here's like 3 mini quests for you to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now we have direction.
Yeah.
Well, we
Which is
picked up
something
2
that
side quests and a secondary main quest.
as the Naga has very clearly seen based on the truths we've given them as well as the fact that they can just see straight through our souls is the fact they can tell that despite the fact that we are good-natured folk with a righteous quest in mind, we clearly have no fricking clue what we're doing. And need someone to tell us where to go. Otherwise, we're just going to end up wandering this forest until we encounter something that looks plot relevant.
Mhm.
Which
Well,
I think is
I think we're just wandering, basically XP grinding until we get to a level where we're like, yeah, there's not a 99.99999 to 100% chance of death.
Yeah, this is like a
Only an 85% chance of death.
this is like a Mass Effect 3 situation where at the bottom of the screen there's a massive bar showing how much of your butt will be kicked if you go to Omu now, and it's
yeah,
about accumulating allies and resources before you go there.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Oh,
Yep. This is the main quest. You cannot complete the main quest at this time.
let's do this. This is. I mean, this is less Mass Effect 3 and more Mass
Yeah,
Effect 2.
Yeah, 2 where you
Where you literally could just jump
Yeah, 2
into
as
the
well.
You could at any time.
where you're
Could be 2
literally
as
just
well.
trying to build up Normandy so that it can survive the Omega-4 relay or the Tomb of
both.
Annihilation.
I mean, 2 and 3 have that same sort of thing. You know, build a whole bunch of stuff so
Yeah.
you can survive doing the end game.
Yeah, biggest difference is that I'm pretty sure you can do the end game a little earlier with
Probably.
2.
Probably.
Yeah.
Because
You'll
with
probably
2
just
you
die,
can do
though.
with 2 you can do everything spectacularly wrong
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
to a point that Mass
Mix
Effect 3
everything up.
just doesn't let you do.
From what I understand, it's actually kind of hard to like screw it up to the maximum amount.
Yeah. But the fact is it's doable.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Largely
Okay.
involves just listening to what Miranda says. She
Uh,
actually gives the worst advice. It's hilarious.
Okay.
Hello. Oh,
So
Jacob
does
left.
Jacob.
okay.
Anyway,
all
Legion,
right.
what do we do? Tell him. Airlock him.
Okay. Enough Mass Effect for the time being.
Yeah.
Anyways, enough about Mass
Where
Effect and more about
is
We
our
digress.
path trajectory? Are we going to the heart of Ubtel first, or are we going to the funny dwarves, which are different from the dwarves that we killed like
we
a
will
couple days
likely.
ago?
I fear that we will likely get absolutely mulched if we enter Ooptown. If we enter the Ooptown now.
Yeah.
Unless
Okay, the heart of Ubtal is
Omu.
different from Omu. I'm
Yeah,
not
sorry.
talking about Omu. We're definitely not going to Omu.
Yeah.
Omu
sorry.
is down here. We don't go Omu. There's like a
Yeah,
big
okay.
box of death that we're not going.
EVG layer, do not come.
You actually can't see it, but on the DM layer there actually is a box of death.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
This is a great big no-go zone for the meantime.
Yeah. So what's Ooptow again?
The heart of
missed it.
Ubtao is where there's a wizard that doesn't like a Sararak.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
The wizard lady.
So we can get on the river, and we can go downriver till it gets to the bend, and then we can follow the river to the swamp, and then we can basically sail down the swamp most ways, and then go to Uptown, and then double back so that we can get to like here-ish on the river on Taff, if that's before the first waterfall, and then we just walk along the edge, and then get to the pass and up and over into the dwarves and go back up and over and back. Because whatever we do,
Yeah.
this box right here, I don't know if you can see that. This box right here, we avoid at all costs.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a terrible idea.
So do we do Ooptown first or dwarves first? Yeah, but this
Seems like we could get to Ooptow pretty unmolested.
Yeah, this we avoid at all costs until we're like
Yeah.
not going to die,
We could-
guaranteed.
It looks like we could reach Ubtao fairly unmolested, which is
Yeah.
fine by
Well,
me.
it would be just overland there to there, and then like there to there.
Like,
Because
go
otherwise,
to
the rest would be by water.
Nangalore because it's right over there. Oh, we
No,
talked
I
to
say
that
we leave.
one chick.
I
Okay,
say we
we'll
leave
leave that
the
till later.
I say we leave the Orchid at Nangalore until we like want to take it straight to Kirsabal to get the flight stuff to go to Omu. So I say that we just bookmark and leave B so that she can take care of the special plant thing until we actually
Yeah,
need it. So
and
it doesn't get
and
squashed,
there's a
get
chance
lost.
that's going to turn into a boss fight anyway. So
Yeah.
based on what the very kind snake lady just told us,
Yep.
she's been very helpful.
Yes.
Yep.
That's kind of the job of such an oppositor, is to be very helpful for
Yeah,
people who find out about the ziggurat and go there, and she's like, "Yeah, here's a bunch of information to make the campaign easier."
Question,
Mhm.
question, because this is something we won't have answered in game, but can probably be inferred by the characters. What would have happened if one of us were evil aligned?
You would have made that save with disadvantage.
Ah.
Just saying, last time we went on the ship, we should have gone to Phandalin all the way over here. We're never going to get that achievement now.
When we're high enough level, we think we'll do it just fine. We can also go to Heval Speed and deal with the frost giants. I think those were frost giants, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
there was
frost
Frost giants.
frost giants.
Yeah, we're gonna
They were
beat them
doing a
up
thing. It was weird.
in the
It was weird.
tropics. That's not where frost giants live.
Yep. The frost giants
Like,
are looking for something.
Not much we
Hmm.
gathered.
That is interesting.
boy, this is really weird. It's like she's talking about events that are happening like hundreds of years in the future,
Celestials.
Celestials, also Nagas.
right? But it's like, okay, so clearly it's something important, because if it wasn't important, then why would it be important enough for her to know about it?
I'm gonna be honest. Naga magic doesn't make a whole lot of sense. First of all, and second of all, basically how I'm thinking of it is like she's looking through you as like a lens to your time. So like what you know kind of partially influences what she knows, but also partially she can like look through you to see other things. I
Mhm.
That's
don't know.
spooky.
Nagas are weird. I mean, like I said,
Yep.
Nagas are virtually immortal. Literally, the only way to permanently kill a Naga is the wish spell.
Mm.
Otherwise, if you kill a Naga, it comes back to life in in 1d6 days.
That fast.
Yeah. And
What's-
while for Guardian Nagas, that's not really an issue because they're good. For Spirit Nagas, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Because they are
Mhm.
evil.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Come on, Vamonos, everybody, let's go.
Might be a good
Okay,
idea.
Ubtao or dwarves?
Oopdow.
Oh no.
Okay.
Okay.
I bid you good luck on your journeys.
Thank you. You have been most gracious.
I of course give a bow.
Yeah, I too. I pull off my ship's hat and bow. I put my hat back on and be like, shall we be going?
All right. You step out of
I am a man of culture.
you step out of her chamber, and after you step out, the ziggurat returns to its previous state, and it is dawn.
Oh,
Even though you
well.
went in there in like the late afternoon, it is now dawn.
Well, good thing we didn't have any deadlines as the. By the way, that how's that fire looking in the distance?
It is gone.
Hmm.
Woo!
And I'm going to end the session there, and you will level up.
Hey.
Ooh.
Hey!
All right, so we may or may not be back next week. I mean, you'll find out when if we record if we stream next week. Now, won't you?
Yeah.
And thank you
We
anyone who
survived this session.
we survived 8 sessions so far. Thank you for watching. You can find the archives over on the archive channel. Bye bye now.